Hello, hello, and welcome to the stream. We're here. Firefly's here, of course. You know, she's the most important part of the stream. And we're here to play Inspector Waffles, which is a game where we're a cat detective, and there's also many other animals in this world, and there's gonna be crimes, and we have to solve the crimes. So, you know, sounds pretty much like what we would do. And of course, we love all the cats and other animals as well. So, glad to see you all here. Hello, Crystal. Hello, very much, Craft. Hello, Flynniv, sorry. Hello, Last Boy Standing. Hello, Digibob. You go at the end because you are trying to be first. And hello, Jiffy Furman, who was subscribed just before I started the stream. Hello, hello. Hope you all doing well. Hope you're having a good evening. Crystal wants to know what note-taking app I was using for Tunic. I use Canva for just about anything. So I use Canva for making thumbnails and use it to get like assets for the various pictures, animations I put in the videos, and it has a whiteboarding thing, so I use it to take screenshots, take notes, scribble things. So it's my do everything app. Yeah, so that's what I use. I think you can use it for free. I do have it on a subscription because it has a lot of editing tools that help me with all my YouTube stuff. Yeah, I think we're good to begin. So let me just make myself appropriate size. And we can go to the game. Highlighted clues. By default, hints and clues in the dialogue are highlighted yellow to make interactions and puzzle solving a little more intuitive. And if you like a more challenging experience, you can disable this feature. Either way you play, you'll enjoy the same story, endings, and all the achievements. You can change this setting anytime from the menu. I don't think we need things in the text, right? I was like, you know, if it was in the world, I don't like doing like hunting for the tiny objects to click, but I think I'm okay with no highlights in the text, but we'll see how it goes. We can always turn it back on. Oh, you know, he's a cat detective, so of course he's drowning all his sorrow in a cold glass of milk. Patches. We're at the bar, just drinking milk from a jug. Urgent note for Detective Waffles. He's looking so tired. It's hard to be a detective. Oh, drank that whole thing in one go. The Metal Heart. Inspector Waffles. Such a cute name for a detective. Inspector, I guess. Detective Inspector. Chapter 1. The Dead and Alive Cat. Midnight in Cat Town, and I'm heading to a new crime scene. Why do I still do this job? I could be anywhere right now. Chilling on the beach, sipping a pina colada. I realize I'm on the text, I'm gonna move myself in a bit. But no, I'm out here working day and night for this town. My mother, she wanted me out of this life. A quiet office job with decent working hours. And I should have listened. Mom's always right. An inspector's life is a dangerous one. But if there's one thing I like more than strong milk, it's solving mysteries. Hello, Juan. Inspector Waffles on the scene looking like a stray cat as usual. Okay. Let me move myself down maybe It'll be better if I'm in the corner. And then you can see the text. My fault, Chief Patches. Afraid I wasn't expecting to be working tonight. Tell me, who's the victim? Yes, we've just been drinking milk at the bar and now we're straight to our detective job. His name was Fluffy, the boss of Box Furniture. Oh, I love their boxes. If it's cat town, isn't it a bit strange that there are dogs too? Maybe it's just, you know, who's the best in town. And the other animals just have to live in the shadow of cats. Don't we all, Waffles? Yes, all the cats love boxes. So, did he off himself? Doubtful, but we can't rule it out at this stage. We've been waiting for you to sniff out the truth. Giving me too much credit there, Chief. Did you see the lady cat at the front gate? No. Why? She's a friend of the victim. Came by earlier to see our dead friend here. Came to see him while he was dead, or came to see him expecting that he was alive? She rang his doorbell and no one answered, but someone jumped over the fence and vanished into the dark. Someone says she only saw a shadow, but she says whatever it was big. Okay, I'll have to look around the house first, then we can chat with her once we're done here. No problem, take as long as you need. Small problem though, we haven't been able to access the top floor. Your cats, yeah, you can just climb? Can't we kick the door down? He's dead, he won't complain. Not until we have clearance from the higher-ups. If you can find a way to get up there without damaging the property, that'd be great. Yes, exactly, like, there's like a tree, a fence, then there's a balcony and stuff. Like, a cat would totally made it. Yeah, this thing is all over the yard, this maple building, so it might be some sort of evil corporation that's behind everything. If you can't, don't forget you have a very valuable resource in your pocket. Oh, what's that in our pocket? Valuable resource? Yes, a brilliant ex-inspector able to help you at any moment. I'm not asking my mother for help, Patches. Yes, she was great, but I don't need her. I can solve this case all by myself. Okay, we're living in the shadow of our mother. Well, if you change your mind, just check your notepad. She probably left one of her little notes. I told her not to do that anymore. Mind you, she never listened to me before either. Anyway, I'm gonna head inside and have a look around. Okay? Okay, so we're in control now. Okay, so now the only thing I'm on right now is 2 icons for like an inventory and the notebook here. Okay, so that's just the menu. We have no clues and there is help here, but I assume we don't need help. We don't need help yet. Okay, Fluffy's body. This dead cat is the reason why I'm here. Let's see if there's anything in his pockets. A Polaroid picture. A cat at the beach with a red lighthouse behind him. No idea who the cat is. Maybe it's a clue? Yeah, well, we're gonna have to find out how they die. They seem to be just lying on the ground next to a ball of wool. And yes, we have this Polaroid picture in our inventory now. Okay, so we can we can like click on things to show it to people. Okay, we can't show it to this guy here. Okay, Patches. Okay, we can talk about the top floor with him, but I'm just gonna be like, can you get in there? Waffles, did you find a way to get up to the top floor? Please, feel free to use me for interrogation practice. Talk to me like you would to any other person of interest. As you explore, you'll gather items and write down clues in your notepad. After that, you can ask me the next unanswered question on your list. And from there, you might need to show me items and clues that are somehow relevant to the questions. Eventually, you have asked enough questions to know where to go next. Okay, so yes, we can question people, we can have clues. Now I can show him the Polaroid. I found a Polaroid inside Fluffy's pocket. It's an unknown cat at the beach and a lighthouse in the background. Do you know who this cat is? No, I'm afraid not. Okay, yes, we have to find out who the cat in the picture is. Okay, so then we have this ball of wool. Fluffy knew how to have fun. Yeah, just tie some wool to a tree. Ready. I'm not going to play with it, even if I really want to. Okay, there is a trash can. A cat searching through trash cans. I'm such a cliché. Nothing special inside except for this broken screwdriver. Waffles. I almost forgot. If you want to see more about an item in your inventory, you can right-click on it. I don't know exactly what that means, but I bet it's useful for learning more. Yes, like when games try to give you instruction, but they're like, how do we do it like in world? But if you're just picking up trash during your investigation, maybe not so much. Okay, so we can go here and yes, broken screwdrivers. A broken screwdriver I found in the trash can. Cool. Patches was right. I'm definitely an alley cat. And there's the photo on the cat. Yes, I assume we have to find out who this cat is and yes, why does he have this picture? There is the Maple Tower. Maple is the most luxurious cat in town. He made his fortune in supermarkets of all things. He has a tower with his own name on it, clearly a humble cat. Okay, so it's a name of an actual cat that owns a supermarket corporation. So that's might be someone we're looking into. Okay, so we've checked out the various things in the scene, and I guess we're going inside. The victim fell from this window. Oh, okay, so they died by falling to the ground. Again, they're a cat. This is barely any height for a cat. If he hadn't been dead, he would have landed on his paws without any trouble. Okay, so he died, and then he was thrown out the window. Defenestrated. I don't think he killed himself at all. Okay, now we can go inside the house. Okay, so we arrest Maple and go home for a quick pint of milk or two. Yeah, exactly. You know, evil corporation cat. He must have done it. Strange. The bottom floor is a bit small for a house as big as this. Oh well, doesn't really matter for now. Need to focus on getting to the top floor. Oh, are you saying there are secret rooms that are not appearing in the visible footprint of the house? And what we have? A bust of a cat? A bust! This is the first time I've ever seen one outside of a museum. Fancy, fancy. There's a hole in the mouth, but for what? I'm afraid if I get too close, it will spray poison at me or something. Okay, there's a hole in the bust. So that's something. Can we like stick a screwdriver in it and see if it opens? It's not working. Okay, we have to find something specific. Okay, so I think the only thing other than that is to go upstairs. Okay. Yes, there's definitely secrets. We just have to find out what goes inside the mouth. We love secret passages. Okay, we're on this floor. There are photos, black and white photos of a cat town from almost a century ago. Jesus Christ, me today. They were starting to build skyscrapers. The city was booming at this time. I wonder if these cats would have enjoyed living here today. So yes, cats built this town. That's why it's Cat Town, and then other animals showed up. I don't know where this bridge is located, but it seems to be a great place to live. Well, on a bridge. And we've got a vase, an old vase. It looks very fragile. Yes, definitely not something you should leave near a cat. I kind of want to break it. I mean, I won't, but my animal instincts are kicking in pretty strong right now. You sure you don't want to give it a little tap? See if there's any secrets inside? Okay. Figurine. This is a sculpture from a long time ago. Probably 9th century. Southern doggo, if I'm not mistaken. Just call me Lara Crafts. Nah, just kidding. I know nothing about archaeology. Okay. Yes. I'm like, well, he doesn't want to just tap the vase and destroy it and get what's inside, so we have to convince him. There's a door. We'll see what's inside. Nice bedroom. Being rich definitely has its perks. Yes, okay, we've got a painting. It's a famous painting from Meow Griddle. Wait, there's something odd about this frame. Secrets. A hideout. That looks cool. Okay, we got a hidden book. Only a book here. Nothing of much value. It's The Great Gatsby. I've never read it. I probably never will, but it was hidden, so I guess I should take it. Okay, so now we have The Great Gatsby. The Great Gatsby, a famous novel. Never read it myself, though. I'm fine with that. Okay. Okay, you go be fine with that. A skateboard? What can we do with a skateboard? This is a very old skateboard. Looks like it was discarded here. One wheel still seems to be broken. I'm going to take it. I could find some use for it later. Okay, just the wheel, not this whole skateboard. We're just taking things. Oh, Fluffy was a semi-pro wool ball player in his youth. Wow. That explains the wool ball outside. Interesting. There's a letter inside the cup. My tiger, I can't wait until the next time I hear you roar. Tenderly. Maple. Seems Fluffy had a lady cat in his life. I should find out who she is. I mean, it could be any other name, right? But I'm like, M is for Maple. Very suspicious. I don't know any of these bands, okay, just for like this stereo and CDs here. Maybe I need to get out of my office from time to time. I mean, as far as I can tell, you get out of your office to go drinking at the bar. What we have? Okay, this is the bed, wardrobe. There's a picture here. Back in the day, Fluffy was quite an elegant cat. He was rich, classy, smart, but despite all that, alone. Actually, there aren't any pictures of his family or friends in the entire house. Maybe Fluffy wanted to forget something about his relatives. Maybe. Something with his relatives. Yes, he was alone. Anything else? What is Fluffy's gender? I think they said that he owned the box store or something, so it might be a man. But not 100% on that. Okay, so this is the bedroom, and there isn't like much more else here. We've checked out a few things. We found the secret thing. So we can go back through the hallway. Okay, there's another door at the edge here. I can't open this door. The handle is missing. Okay, can we like stick the screwdriver into the broken door? It fits! Okay, so the screwdriver wasn't a screwdriver, it was a door handle? But I can't turn it. It's too slippery. Okay. How would we solve that problem? How can we make it not slippery? I mean, I only have... Yeah, Maple could be either as well. Yeah, I'm thinking skate wheel? Maybe. Okay. I made a door handle. Now to see what behind this door. Okay, that's a bit silly. Like, aren't screwdrivers generally grippy? Anyway. Fine. Every rich guy has his own library. And it doesn't contain even a single comic book. Okay, there are books. Dog slang. Dog accents across the world. It's all about dogs here. Okay, all about dogs. It's an old book collection. I can't make out the titles. Classics and popular books written by cats. One of the books is missing. Well, well, well. Let me tell you. I have some book in here. I wonder what happens if I put this book back in its rightful place. Was Fluffy a secret dog sympathizer? Maybe. Maybe that's what got them killed. I heard a little click, but nothing else happened. Something opened. Something opened. Books. Old brown books. Wow, it's a world map collection. I've never left Cat Town. There's an empty space between two books in this collection. Okay, so a red book also needed to maybe unlock something. Okay, so there was a click. Where did this click come from? Was it from the hall? Because there's nothing else to click on here. What we have? Did something open in the bedroom? No, nothing opened in the bedroom. Did something open downstairs? Oh, there's another door on this side. Okay, there's a bathroom. Yeah, it might be click one of two if there's a red book missing. That's potential. So we've got a bathroom, hairbrush. I have no idea how to use this object. Yes. Cat won't brush themselves. Perfume. A Lady's Fragrance. By Yves Saint Laurent. So cliche. Why would Fluffy have female perfume? Someone else must have left it here. Perhaps it belongs to Fluffy's lover. Okay, perfume is our new clue. Yes, there's a bathtub, and what you can't see because Firefly is on top of it, there's also a litter box instead of a toilet. I'm not going to check for clues in the litter box. I don't hate myself enough for that. But what if there's clues? What if there's important things? There's a tile that looks suspicious. There's a little hole in this tile. There's something on the other side. Maybe if I give it a pull. Aha! A hideout. And yes, there's a red book. Why is there a book in here? Maps of Kazakhstan, 18th century. Who's interested in books like this? Okay, well, we know where that goes, right? And that's gonna click the second piece of the lock. So let's get that out. A secret door. I wish I could afford to have one put in my place. Yes, everyone's a secret door before inside their bookcases. But why hide access to an entire floor of your home? This case is going to be really interesting. Well, let's see what's up there. A secret office. What was he hiding in here? Well, I don't know. What is he hiding in here? A piano. Nocturne. Opus 9, number 2. Clopin. One of my favorites. Too bad I don't know how to play the piano. Okay, we don't know how to play, so we can't unlock secret logs that are based on the music puzzles. We've got some cat grass. Well, cats need this for comfort. Most of us want to stay clean and healthy. I, on the other hand, just want a glass of strong milk. Oh, a lucky break. There's a hair sticking to one of the blades of grass. Okay, this white thing. Well, well, well. This hair doesn't belong to Fluffy. It looks like a dog's hair, but I can't be certain. A dog has been involved in this crime. Blood? Blood drops. Fluffy was probably dead before falling from the top floor. That explains why he didn't land on his paws. Yes, if he uses the entire floor, it's not that secret. Here's the thing, right? If you kill someone in a secret office that requires you to know how to access it, Why would you throw their body out of the window where it's immediately obvious that they've been killed instead of leaving it in the secret office, like, to not be found for a very, very long time, right? Like, you want people to see the bodies? I'm sure he was murdered, but I still don't know the reason. Well, we can snoop on his computer. No disk found. Everything was recently erased. Okay, board. Only a single piece of paper left. Mouse tails, duck grease, salmon. It's a grocery list. Fluffy clearly enjoyed good food. Okay, we're gonna have to address this whole situation where there are, you know, animals that walk and talk, and then they go around eating other animals. Do those animals walk and talk? Or do we have animals that are just animals? But why is there a grocery list pin-up in his office? Seems like something that should be in the kitchen. I don't like when I don't understand. I'm taking it with me. Have we even seen a kitchen? What else? What else? Papers? There's something interesting here, buried amongst all these papers. Someone's written, I can't keep hiding these 2 books every time. I would like a door that I can open electronically, quickly and easily. Can you do that for me? Thanks. Unfortunately, there is no delivery name or address. Okay, there might be another secret door that's electronically opened. You expect someone doesn't walk. You never know. There might. Broken glass. I haven't got time to start a puzzle. I mean, and there's the window. I saw this broken window from the outside. Someone pushed him out the window. It's strengthened glass. Whoever did this was very strong. Okay, someone big and strong pushed him. In the drawers, there are plenty of useless papers. Electric bills, installation, CD, piano lesson, an insult letter. Wait, what? Someone named Erwin sent this letter a week ago. And curiously, among all the other barbs, a platypus. I didn't know it could be used as an insult. Okay. Didn't see any broken glass on the outside. Yes, like, the glass is here, as if it was broken from the outside in, and then they broke in that way. So that's interesting, yes. Yes, there is that bust in the hallway, but we haven't found anything that we could, like, stick inside of that hole. Yes, the letter, handwritten, found in Fluffy's office, there's no address. Starts with a long list of insults, some very creative stuff here. I didn't know platypus could be used as an insult. I like them. They're cute. It ends with a signature, Erwin. Okay, so we just get to read more. An air I found at the crime scene looks to belong to a dog, but I can't be sure. I should give it to forensics before I lose it. Okay. Anything else here? Okay, so this is down back to the library, so there's another bathroom here. This is how Fluffy usually got to his office. Okay, so the secret office is somehow connected to the bathroom. Probably how the killer escaped too. I have to tell Patches about this. So there's like a weird connection of the secret office is connected to the library, but also to the bathroom. What else? What else? Anything else? No, nothing else that we haven't yet clicked on. Yeah, we looked at the blood already. Blood drops. Fluffy was probably dead before falling from the top floor, yes. Yes, that explains why he did land on his pawns. I'm sure he was murdered, but I still don't know the reason, yes. That blood, we looked at it. So, yes, someone killed him and then chucked him out the window. Let's see. Yes, that's back to the library with the secret office, and that takes us back to the hall. So you can't break the vase. And we can go downstairs. And yes, downstairs right now is just this bus. Like, right, there are no rooms here right now. But if we can figure out what to do with the hole in the mouth of the bust, then we might unlock some more secrets. But right now we have nothing to stick in there. Let's go talk to Patches. See what he thinks. Questions, clues. Okay, I guess we have to just show him the things we found. Look, a love letter. How do we do that again? Okay, we go talk to him. Waffles, did you find a way to get to the top floor? Please feel free to use me for interrogation practice. Yeah, we've already heard that. So yes, Fluffy was alone. Mentioning this clue, okay. Okay, because we're talking about the fact that there is a secret office, so we want to talk about the secret office. Okay, I'm trying to understand the mechanics of this game, how we talk to people. I found the secret office on the top floor, Chief. A lot of blood, too. We need to get forensics up there. Do you think the murderer knew about the office? Could he have gotten in on his own? It's hard to say. He could have been invited in or just knew how to gain access. Looks like this is turning into quite the case, Waffles. Seems that way, yes. And nothing about it is gonna be cut and dry. Try to be a bit more optimistic, Waffles. We've solved our fair share of tricky cases in the past. I don't think now is the time for optimism, Chief. There's a dead body 5 feet from where we're standing. Perhaps you're right. We can celebrate once we've solved the case. Okay, so something salty. Where's the witness, Chief? In front of her house on the street. So what are we waiting for? Let's go and ask her some questions. Give me a minute. I need to finish my milkshake first. I was wondering what is it that he's holding. Seriously? That's the most important thing right now? I really can't think straight until I've had my milkshake. Let me enjoy it slowly, Waffles. And you don't go ruining it like you did last time, talking about salty foods while I'm drinking a milkshake. Respect the shake, Waffles. Okay, well, can I talk to you about like these other things? Okay, so not relevant because we're currently discussing the secret office. Well, how about the insult letter? That's from the secret office. Okay. No? How about the dog hair then? Okay, I'm a bit confused about the whole... Oh, we're talking about something salty. So can I then talk about something from the grocery list? Mouse tails, duck grease. What are you doing to me? Not this again. Can't you see that I'm enjoying my milkshake right now? Chief, I'm just sharing a clue with you. I found a grocery list in the secret office. Waffles, do you think I'm stupid? Do you want an answer to that question? No, of course not. Just sharing the information. Duck grease and milkshake. Ugh. It's hard to be a gourmand nowadays. You are disgusting. But you're still drinking your milkshake. You can't stop me like this time. Let's go, Waffles. Okay, we had to discuss them. Okay, I'm trying to... Because normally in a lot of point-and-click games, you just get to click on everything and like show it to people until it works. But here we have to like start a topic and then we have to pick things that are relevant to the topic. And only that we can discuss. Oh no, Lumo, the reporter, is already on the scene. This cat is suspicious. He always knows more than he should. Always the first reporter to arrive at the crime scene. How does he do it? evening, inspectors. He's under my camera, so you can't quite see him, but he's like, where should I go? Because it feels like I'm just gonna be everywhere in front of the text. Maybe like just hang out in here. Squidge a bit into the corner. We'll provide a statement as soon as we think it's necessary. Come on, Patches. Give my readers something. We have no idea if the murderer was a dog. Maybe it was a dragon or a unicorn. Sarcasm is the lowest form of wit, Patches, but thanks anyway for the tip. What? I didn't give you a tip. Chief Patches, you just told him that, you know, Fluffy was murdered. We hadn't released that information yet. Oh. Well, that's keep that little slip a secret from the higher-ups. Got it, Lumo? Waffles, let's go. You see the cat over there? That's the witness. Maybe she can help out. Okay, so we've got the reporter here, then some posters. My car, okay. Campaign posters. Cookie is our current mayor. He's running for re-election. His political opponent is the famous billionaire Maple. Okay, so Maple wants to be mayor. I'm not interested in politics, but I know Cookie is favored to win. Okay, that's the house we've just been to, and there's Millie. That's the friend. Good evening, miss. I'm Inspector Waffles, and this is Chief Patches. We need to ask you some questions. Nice to meet you, gentle cats. I'm sorry. I'm just too upset to talk right now after what happened to my dear friend. I'm sorry to disturb you. I know it's not the best time. Were you alone when you saw the body? Is your husband home? Maybe you don't have a husband. Yes, what a question, like you just assume. Maybe it's better if I take the lead on this one. No offense, boss. Fine. Go right ahead. I'll just watch. Thanks. Let's start. Miss Millie. Just Millie is fine. Pretty sure we need your full name for the investigation notes. I have a couple of things I want to ask you, Millie. I'll help you as much as I can, Inspector. Okay. So you're the neighbor? Did you know the victim? Yes. Yes, it is an M name. So could be the lover. Or Maple could be the lover. Yes. He was a kind cat and a good neighbor. I've never had any problem with him. We used to talk about flowers, cooking, traveling. So just casual conversation. Never anything serious. Just idle chatter, Inspector. I bet you have something that proves otherwise, Waffles. Yeah, we have the love letter. Someone left this love letter in the house. Does it look familiar to you? Inspector, I'm not the only person in Cattown whose name starts with M. The letter isn't mine. Do you know if Fluffy was in a relationship? Like I said, it was always just idle banter. So we still need to find out who this M is. Okay, so Fluffy admirer. Okay, so let's say you have nothing to do with this letter. Who do you think M is? Fluffy was single, if I had to guess. To be honest, I never saw anybody else in his house. Yeah, I mean, how many people, cats, dogs are we gonna meet? But maybe he was involved with a dog and, you know, that's a big no-no in this world. You said you two would talk about lots of things, but not this. Fluffy led a lonely life. I don't think he was interested in finding someone. Okay, well, but there was lady's perfume in Fluffy's bathroom. So how do you explain the lady's perfume in his bathroom? Perfume. I mean, he may have just liked the scent, right? Who says a man cannot use a lady's perfume? Who are we to deny? Le Petit Chaton Parisien. I don't know what you're talking about. Miss Millie, we need you to tell us the truth now. Inspector, I didn't write this letter. It's not my perfume. And I don't remember seeing anybody else inside this house. Except you. You went inside the house. Fine. Yes, except me, Inspector, you're right. But Fluffy was my friend and I had no reason to kill him. Okay, so what's going on with the warm night? What have you been doing for the last couple of hours? Nothing special. Just here at home, watching TV. You didn't want to go out? No, I'm an indoor cat. The kind of a cat who enjoys a quiet night in. Even on a warm, beautiful evening? Yes, Inspector. And to be honest with you, I prefer chilly nights. She's an indoor cat. What can we do? Well, there was a hair in the office, but I'm not sure it matches her coloring, right? Yes, so that's not the thing. Oh, do you know maybe about this picture with the lighthouse? No, apparently nothing to do with it. Do you know about the secret office? No. Is there something we're supposed to know about this warm night specifically that we talk about with her? Are there more clues we need to find about it? Because there doesn't seem to be like anything we need to say. I'm missing something. Yes, exactly. Like, we need something more. Can we question the reporter a bit more? We've already wasted too much time talking to Lumo. It's better keep quiet for now. Okay, we don't want to talk to him. What's in my car? Everyone tells me that I should buy a new car. What's wrong with this one? It runs. Not fast, but it runs. Okay. Can we, like, go into her house to snoop? No, we can't go to her house to snoop. Fluffy's house over there. Okay. Patches. He's a good guy, but he doesn't help me a lot. Okay. Actually, he's the worst investigator I've ever met. Okay. How did he become chief? Even I couldn't solve that mystery. Okay, is there anywhere we can go? Chimney? It's late, but it's not that cold. So why did the neighbor start a fire? Okay, so that's the clue we're missing. So now we're gonna be like, she's like, oh, I prefer when it's cold night. But we're like, hey, but you're lighting a fire? Although it would prove that they were like in the house, right? Yes, that's just them repeating the same dialogue about being an indoor cat. Okay, well, you have chimney smoke coming out of your house. So why did you start a fire in your house? Because it's really cold inside. Did you perhaps need to burn something important, Miss Millie? What are you implying? Of course not. Would you mind if we took a look inside your house? Do you have a probable cause connecting me to Fluffy's death? No, I don't. Do you have a warrant, Inspector? No, miss, but then I'm sorry, but I can't let you in. You're well informed of your rights, miss. Waffles, I'll try to get a warrant if you think it's necessary. Right now, you don't have proof that she's related to Fluffy's death. Thank you, Chief Patches. Just Patches is fine, miss. I have to say, that's an interesting way to handle an interrogation, Chief. Okay, so do you know about anyone who could have wanted to kill Fluffy? Did you see the killer? Almost. From my window, I saw someone running through the garden. Someone big, probably not a cat. Any details you can recall? I don't know. Okay. How about, was it a dog? Could you tell if they had white hair? the same color as this hair? No, it was darker than that, I think. Ah, there was more than one killer. Maybe, maybe not. We can't assume that right now. Miss Millie, are you confident? Are you confident it wasn't a cat you saw? I'm not sure. I didn't actually see his face, just a shadow. A big shadow. Everything happened so fast. I'm sorry, Inspector. No problem, miss. You know what they say. At night, all cats are grey. Thanks for that, Chief. You're welcome, Waffles. Okay, Chief might be a bit dumb. Okay, Fluffy's enemies. Do you know if Fluffy had enemies? Anybody who would want to hurt him? He owned a company which made a lot of money. So I assume so, yeah. Any names you can give us? Someone who might have a reason to want Fluffy dead? Not really, sorry. We didn't talk about business. So what did you talk about? Now we show the insult letter? Do you know a cat named Irwin? I don't know him personally, but Fluffy mentioned him once. Irwin is his brother, but they haven't talked to each other in years. Do you have any idea where I could find him? No, sorry. Fluffy didn't even know if his brother was dead or alive. Was dead and alive? Don't you mean dead or alive? Yeah, exactly. Some say he's dead. Some say he's alive. It depends on your point of view. Or is there some Schrodinger's cat jokes? I don't get it. What does he look like? He's a black cat. That's all I know. Would Erwin have any reason to murder Fluffy? Can't say, Inspector. I've never met him. That's all I need to know, miss. Thank you for your help. So long, Inspector. And thank you, Patches. You were a real gentle cat. No problem, miss. Just doing my job. Okay, so we've interrogated some people, and so far we only have a few ideas. What are you thinking, Waffles? I think she's hiding something. So do I. You think Hare and Fluffy were lovers? I can't tell. I'm disappointed. Usually magic happens quickly with you. Maybe I'm getting old, Chief. Yeah, probably. Anyways, see you tomorrow. Have a good night. See you tomorrow, Chief. Okay, so we've done our investigating for the night. Millie isn't as clean as she pretends to be. She knew the victim very well. But how can I prove it? And Fluffy, why did he have a hidden office? Where is this Erwin fella? And this unknown cat on the Polaroid? A lot of things I can't make sense of right now. Did you know Maple can save your city with his skills as a great businessman? Vote Maple for mayor. A cat town will be as successful as his companies. Politics, blah. What about KFM? Vote for Mayor Cookie. He's the best for the city. Vote for Mayor Cookie. And the happier. Clickety. And let's try another radio station. And we have Lumo the reporter live at the scene. Lumo, tell us what you know. This cat is everywhere. Fluffy, the famous billionaire, was found dead at his home. Chief Patches confirmed he has been murdered. Inspector Waffles will be leading the case. He is the cat who arrested Snowball after the rooftop incident. Like, yes, we're solving crime here, but everyone has like the cutest names. Snowball, Cookie, Patches, Waffles. Thanks for bringing that up, Lumo. Interesting to hear, Lumo. I thought Inspector Waffles had retired after what happened. Click bzz. Okay, that's enough radio for tonight. Interesting, interesting. Okay, we've finished chapter 1. The Daily Roar. CEO of Box Furniture assassinated. Assassinated? Well, that sounds serious. More than one way to skin a cat. Well, that's very insensitive of you to say. Waffles? Are we like sleeping off a night at the milk bar? Waffles, wake up. I'm sleeping, Chief. That's the problem, Waffles. Don't you have an apartment? I'm fine here. Waffles, come to my office. That's an order. Someone important is here for you. Okay, I'll be there. Give me 5 minutes. 2 minutes, and clean yourself up. Don't keep our guest waiting. Yes, he's just all milked up, sleeping at the job. What we have here? If I can easily find any folder in my cabinet, could anyone accuse me of being messy? It's just a mess. I don't think so. He's got a messy cabinet, a dead plant. I did my best, but I came to the inevitable conclusion. I'm not able to keep a plant alive. Yeah, and then portrait of meatballs, portrait of pepper. I assume that's the criminals. Meatballs, big muscles, but not too bright. I know him very well. We were in kindergarten together. Younger, he wasn't afraid of anything except his mom. He's not a leader, but every time something bad happens in this city, he'll be nearby. Meatballs is actively wanted by the police. Also an M name, so you know, there's a possibility that Meatballs was the secret girlfriend. Pepper, a witty criminal dog. He ruled an empire of illegal milk distilleries. We put an end to his mafia business, put him in jail. 2 weeks later, he disappeared. Nobody knows how he did it. Since then, we've had no hints as to his whereabouts. He's good. Really good. And a portrait of Chance. Chance. Not a very smart dog. His name fits him perfectly. If there's a god for dogs, this guy was blessed like no one else. He's so famed for his luck that bad guys want him on their team for heists and burglaries. He's practically useless at any given task, but a real lucky charm. Okay, we've got just a pile of documents on our chair. Pile of books on my chair is just not so subtle way to say people are not welcome in my office. Do you mean cats are not welcome in your office? Are there people in this game? Okay, we have the city skyline, old frame outline. I've got a master's degree from Inspector University here in Qatar. Inspector University. The day after the snowball case ended, I was so upset. I tore it off the wall and threw it. I don't know where it is now. Best thing in this office is the view. From here, the city seems to be a great place to live. Okay. We've got some drawers in our desk as well. My weapon is in the upper drawer, but I don't need it right now. Oh, I forgot about this flask of strong milk. 6-year-old cask strength. The good stuff. Oh my god, 6-year-old milk. Ew. Unfortunately, I don't drink anymore. Well, at least not during work hours. It could be useful for later, depending on how the day goes. Okay, we've got the flask of milk in our inventory now, in case we need it. Okay, shall we go to see who this mysterious guest is? Okay, so to Patch's office. Hello, Waffles. I'm glad to see you again. Okay, so Cookie the mayor is here. Mayor Cookie, what a surprise. What brings you here? He brought us croissants. And they are so good. That's probably not the only reason, Chief. No, it's not, but please have a croissant, Waffles. They're delicious. Thank you, Mayor. Okay, we've added croissant to our inventory. I have to say, they look very tasty. I'm a little surprised you took one. I thought you only liked waffles. Haha, so funny, so funny. Ha, Mayor Cookie. That was hilarious. First time I've heard that joke, Mayor. Sorry for that, but I had to. Anyway, now let's be serious. I need to talk to you about Fluffy. This is a tragedy for me. I knew Fluffy personally since kindergarten. We were like brothers. I'm very sorry for your loss, Mayor. I came here to say this. I want you to put all your efforts into finding out who's behind this. No more cats stuck up trees or behind glass doors. This is your only priority now. Are you telling me that those cat people, they also get stuck up trees and behind glass doors? Of course, Mayor. It's not a problem. We're in the middle of an election year, and I can't afford to have a killer roaming the streets. Maple's already told everyone that I'm a coward, Cattown is in shambles, and so on. This could ruin me for good. Such a liar. You can count on us, Major Cookie. Mayor Cookie. Major Cookie? He's a Major Cookie. Anything else? You're free to go. Thank you. Until next time, Mayor. Okay. They kicked us out because I wanted to inspect this donut statue here. Patches, I guess you know what you're doing with this cat. He is still the best inspector I've got. The most depressed inspector, I would say. Just wait until they find out about his catnip addiction. Yeah, haven't even gotten to that. Give him a chance, Mayor. I am. I know that Waffles is very talented, but that's not the problem. He can't blow everything up like he did with the snowball case. He can't go through that again. We can't go through that again. What did we do on the snowball case? He won't, I promise. Good, because this is his last chance to stay on the team, Patches. Ooh, they're threatening our jobs. We're gonna have to hand in our badge. Okay. So, what are we doing? We can go downstairs. We can go to our office again. Do we have anything in the office we want to do? I guess not. I guess we've already inspected everything. And we can go downstairs. See what's here. His tail keeps twitching and I'm like, keep thinking that it's something that we're supposed to look at. Okay, we can go upstairs. We can go... Mocha? Hey, Mocha. You in there? Who is it? It's Waffles. Oh no, not you again. Leave me alone. Nice to talk to you too, Mocha. You're just a hassle, Waffles. Why can't you be like your colleagues? What do you mean? I spend half of my time filling out paperwork because of you. And not only warrants, no. I have to justify why you steal clues on crime scenes. I don't steal them, I just keep them with me to more quickly solve crimes. Have you ever heard of the word procedure, Waffles? Yeah, it's another way of saying wasting time. And you never clean up after yourself when you leave the lunchroom. I've got an entire department complaining about the messes you make. I did it again. Sometimes I forget I'm in a rush. I'm really sorry. I'll be more careful next time. Promise. What do you want, Waffles? They don't believe us. Okay, we have to build trust with Mocha because they just don't believe us. They don't trust us. Mocha, you're right. I'm not the best colleague. You deserve to be surrounded by nice, polite, and organized police cats and police dogs. Okay, so dogs are allowed to be in the police. They're not just criminals in this town. You're a true asset, and everyone should be grateful for having you around. You can do better than that, Waffles. Compliments aren't enough? No. For starters, bring me a decent breakfast. Cinnamon coffee and almond croissant, please. Maybe then I'll see if I can help. Okay. Well, we have a croissant. Maybe just a croissant is a good start? Is it an almond croissant? No, just a regular one, but really tasty. I'm sorry, I prefer the one with almonds. Are you serious? I didn't even know what kind of croissant existed. You're in desperate need of my help, right? Okay, fine. I'll find an almond croissant. Shouldn't be difficult for the best detective in town. A little help? Try a bakery. Great tip, Mocha. Very helpful. You're welcome, Waffles. This is so much fun. Okay, so they don't like us. They don't want to help us until we find almond croissant. I'm not sure what to ask. Cat's got my tongue. Okay, well, we can exit and look for a bakery. Morty? Waffles. How are you doing, pal? A big hangover, but apart from that, I'm fine. Still sleeping here? Yes. Don't tell anyone. I think everyone already knows, Waffles. Are you busy? I'd like to talk to you about Fluffy's trip to the box. I'm half awake. Please don't start my day with bad puns. Oh, you're the first one who gets it. Finally. Because Fluffy owned box furniture. Hee ha ha ha. Or maybe their brains are just empty boxes. We're not impressed. So about Fluffy's death. Let's go to the morgue. Oh, time to inspect some corpses. Is that Fluffy? Yes, sorry. I didn't have time to put him in a box. Are you done? Come on, that was a good one. They say artists are never appreciated in their time. Yes, I'm sure. So can you tell me anything about the killer? Ah, yes. I have come to the conclusion that our killer is very strong. No cat could throw someone this heavy through a window. So you're confirming my suspicion that Fluffy was murdered, right? Do you see the bruises on his wrists? Yes. I'm guessing someone held him down with such force that Fluffy couldn't defend himself. Exactly. Fluffy wasn't young, but he was a big cat, hard to move. And he was tossed out just like a trash bag. Impressive strength, really. So if not a cat, then it must be a dog, right? Possibly. A very big dog or what? There's a deep wound on his left arm. Hypothetically, a dog could have caused that, but what if he was attacked by a wolf? A wolf? Morty, come on. You know wolves disappeared centuries ago. Ooh, big mystery. I know, but I've never seen a dog cause a wound like that. I have no better explanation right now. I guess now I also have to prove wolves still don't exist. Thanks for the help, Morty. No problem, Waffles. I wouldn't dismiss wolves just yet. Anything possible, you know. Sometimes you need to think outside of the box. Oh my god. Yeah. ... Didn't see that coming, did ya? So long, Morty. Yeah, terrible. Dead cat. Poor Fluffy. He probably didn't expect to die like that. No, no one expects to die like that. I have nothing to ask Morty right now. And I've heard enough jokes about boxes for today. Okay, so we don't want to talk to him. Yes, we don't have anything else to say. We can leave. Okay, so wolves are not real and they cannot hurt us. There's a coffee machine. This coffee machine makes the worst coffee I've ever tasted. It's like someone is trying to poison us. I won't have another drop of any liquid this machine spits out. But I'll take a cup with me. You never know, could help with an interrogation. Or with cleaning my car's windshield. Okay, that's some coffee. Disgusting coffee. Okay, well, that may be important. We just need to find some like cinnamon and almonds and just sprinkle it on top. Jail cells. What's there? No one is behind bars right now. Okay. Got no one arrested. Before I leave, I should show Pixel all the clues I've got. Okay, who's Pixel? And where do we find Pixel? Because Mocha won't let us in wherever this is. Is there another office somewhere? Oh, there's some hall somewhere else there. Empty office, interrogation room, Pixel's office. Okay, time to meet Pixel. Oh, is Pixel a hacker? The IT guy. Hey Pixel, how are you? Fine. Currently trying to optimize the main database design. The old relational model was not normalized. Somebody did a terrible job. I don't understand a single word of what you just said. Well, to make it simple, if you want to query the database, simpler, please. I'm doing my best to make things faster. Thank you. Seems straightforward. Technology is not your strong suit, Waffles. It's my arch nemesis, really. Okay, well, let's show him all the clues then. Yes, any clues? I'm going to need some help with the fluffy case. Sure, do you have something to show me? Any unexpected objects you found at his residence? Well, yes, we found the hair. Found this hair in Fluffy's office. That's interesting. Can I keep it? Of course, this could be a really good lead. You can use your DNA analyzer thing to tell me who the hair belongs to. Well, unfortunately, I can't use the DNA scanner. It was broken. Since when? I had no idea. 3 days ago, someone was playing with a ball in my office. Pixel. I know you don't want anyone in your office. You always close the door, even when you're gone for less than 30 seconds. I am sure with zero doubt that you are the one who broke it. Don't tell Patches. I won't. It's none of my business. And if you could help me find a replacement CPU for it, that would be awesome. Anything in the X8 line is perfect. Yeah, sure, I'll track one down. Although I've already forgotten what you asked for. Okay, so we've gotta find an almond croissant, cinnamon coffee, and a CPU for a DNA machine. Okay. I guess we can show him other things that he may be able to analyze, like the Polaroid. I found this Polaroid on Fluffy's body. Huh. It's not the victim. Well, yes, I know that. But can you tell me who it is? No, I've never seen him. Okay, yes. Can you maybe run this photo through one of your technology things? I don't have any facial recognition software, Waffles. Would sure love if I did. I already asked for one, but Patches didn't answer my emails. I doubt Patches understands what you're looking for, and I'm quite sure he doesn't know how to use his inbox. Probably the best way is just to ask him face to face. Oh, that's true. Sometimes I forget to talk IRL. Oh, he's such a nerd. I can see that. Anyway, if you could help me find who this cat is, give me the Polaroid. I'll compare it with some other photos we have. 1 second. Here you go. A copy of the Polaroid. You can keep it. Pixel, how did you make a copy without moving from your chair? Don't try to understand, Waffles. It's too technical for you. Okay. Anything else you're going to help me with? We still have the love letter. Maybe they can do some handwriting analysis for us. Okay. It won't. How about the insult letter? Someone named Erwin sent a very nasty letter to the victim. Interesting. Let me run a scan. There are 30 cats named Erwin in Cat Town. That's a lot of Erwins. If it helps, here's Fluffy's brother. Unfortunately, this database doesn't know the relations between cats. So you know, there's exactly 30 people with this name or 30 cats with this name in your town, but you don't know how they are related? Like, what kind of database are you running? I told you it was poorly designed. What? You can't differentiate two cats with the same name? Did you ever meet a cat with a last name, Waffles? Fair point. Well, I'm stuck. Well, there's one option, but you're not going to like it. Don't say Spotty. Spotty is an amazing sniffer, Waffles. He can help you find where your errand lives. Come on, how can you put any value in his methods? They're prehistoric. He's good, Waffles. A real good dog. You should ask for his help. Okay, we're gonna ask a dog to sniff someone out for us. It reminds you of a game where you're a cat coding. I've seen a few of those, but I can't remember the titles. Yeah, I can't remember a title of a game either. But yes, I do recall some games with cats coding. Or you can knock at 30 doors all across the city. Your choice. Okay, I think Pixel's done everything he can for now. Okay. It's time to meet Spotty and ask him for something I never thought I need. His help. Okay, are we ashamed to ask a dog for help? I don't understand technical jargon. I'm not a geek. It looks like Morse code, I think. Should I really try to decipher it? The DNA machine. Pixel told me the DNA machine is broken. Maybe I should find a way to fix it. Yes, maybe I should. It's interesting that he's like the IT guy because he's doing computers, but he's also operating the DNA machine and stuff like that. Okay, where's Spotty then? Where can we find Spotty? I don't like being in the interrogation room when there's no one to interrogate. Okay, not that I'm superstitious. Just makes me feel anxious. Okay, nothing to do there. Empty office. There's a second window in this room where you can see into the interrogation room. This isn't a real office though. There's no Inspector Nado working here. Obviously Patches came out with this fake name, and yes, he thought it was hilarious. Inspector Nado. Patches' sense of humor can be tiresome at times. This was also Pancake's office before, but I don't want to talk about it right now. Oh, what happened to Pancakes? Is that something to do with the snowball case? And also, it's Pancake Day tomorrow. Okay, so... why is there a sticky note on the cactus? Someone left a sticky note on this cactus. Be careful. If you get too close... Ouch! It could sting you. Who took the time to write this? Yes, exactly. Like, wasn't that obvious? Pancake and Waffles, oh my god. That's, yeah. That's quite the choice. Oh, it was a Wild True Learn. Yes, that does ring a bell. I think that was the same game I was thinking about. Because, yeah, I do have it. There's Patch's office. I assume there's nothing here. Yes, he's talking with Mayor. Discussing bakeries. Okay. So where is Spotty? How do we find Spotty? I mean, we've shown everything to Pixel, so we can exit this room as well. There's a dog and a raccoon. You know what I miss the most about my city? Howard Raccoon. Smoked sockeye salmon from Foxy Burger. It's the best place in the world. Imagine the taste, the flavor. I miss my home. Spotty. Okay, that's Spotty. I don't like fish. What? How is that possible? It smells really bad. Like cheese. Okay, he doesn't like fish and he doesn't like cheese. What about another seafood? It all stinks. Oh, okay then. So what do you like to eat? I like hot dogs. Dogs eating hot dogs. Ha, good one, Spotty. I didn't know you were so funny. But I really like hot dogs. Why is that funny? Because you are a dog? A lot of dogs like hot dog. Sausages are good. I could revel in this awkward conversation for a very long time. But I need Spotty. He could help me with the case. If he doesn't drive me crazy first. Hello, Firefly. Are you leaving us? Hey, Spotty. How are you? Hello, Inspector Waffles. I'm fine. Not much to do right now. Let me introduce you to Howard. He's a detective from... Let's say I'm from far away. Nice to meet you, Inspector Waffles. I've only heard good things about you. She's moving to my lap. Nice to meet you, Detective. Spotty. I need a paw. I've heard you're a pretty talented sniffer. Maybe you could help me out? A job? For me? Oh my god, he's so excited. He's so excited. Of course I can help. Okay. Wow. Thank you. And please calm down. I have here a letter written by someone named Erwin. Can't you find where he lives? Of course. Let me take a sniff. Yuck. It smells like fish. Terrible. Can I help? I've got a good nose too. Sure. Why not? The more, the merrier. There are distinct hints of tomato sauce and grilled codfish. I got that too. I'm picking up on this direction. This is going to be, well, it's gonna be a day. Howard, appreciate the help. Very welcome, Inspector. Great seeing you. I'll be leaving today. Don't know if we'll meet again. Okay, Howard, mysterious raccoon. Enjoy your time in Cat Town. I'll do my best. Spotty, let's move. And please try to contain your excitement a bit. I'll try, I promise. I'm just very happy to go on an adventure with you. Okay, follow me. He's so excited. He's so excited. Sniff, sniff, straight ahead. Oh my god, look at him hanging out the window. Just sniffing all around. Spotty, we've already gone this way. I know. I'm sorry, Inspector, there's a fish shop around the corner and the smells are blending into each other. My nose is confused. I still can't believe I put my trust in your sense of smell. Do you also do divinations? No, sorry. But I have an aunt who uses bones to look into the future. If you're interested, you should call her. If she can see the future, she already knows I won't. It is full of cat and dog jokes. 30 minutes later. Spotty, you see that barber shop across the street? Calm as you are? Yeah, why? Are you a regular there? No, never been inside. Even in spite of my deep love for puns. But my point is, this is the 5th time we've driven past it, Spotty. In other words, we're going round in circles. I thought the same thing. Weird, right? Or maybe, just maybe, you have no idea where we're going. Of course I know. Just give me some time. Yeah, we're just going in circles with this dog. Here we are. Told you, I'll find the place. I'm pretty sure you just found a hot dog stand, okay? Yeah, great work, and it only took an hour. It's not that bad. And look, there, I can see the police station. Only 2 blocks away. Oh, neat. Do you think they can see us? That's not my point, Spotty. Alrighty, let's start inspectoring. That's not a word, Spotty. Not even close either. How do you say it? When you're looking for clues and interrogating witnesses? Investigating. Oh, right. So let's start investigating. If you need me to sniff something, just ask. I will. I'm sure you'll have your part to play. Okay, there is a hot dog stand, and there's a dog working at the hot dog stand, and the dog working at the hot dog stand is called Frank. We can ask about the hot dog menus. My name's Frank. What can I get for you? What's on the menu? We have the red option, hot dog with ketchup. The yellow option, hot dog with mustard. And if you want to try something different, we have the gourmet option, the hot dog with ketchup and mustard. Oh yes, there is also a sausage dog in the bag. Amazing. Yum! It all sounds so tasty. Not now, Spotty. We're in the middle of an investigation. But if you do well, I'll make sure you get one. Awesome! That's investigating. Did you notice that I didn't say Inspectoring Waffles? You are a good boy, Spotty. But still no hot dog right now. Maybe later. Okay, we can ask about Erwin. I'm Inspector Waffles, by the way. I'm investigating a recent death. Oh no. Someone choked on one of my hot dogs again? What do you mean again? That happens? No, this is a bit more complex. Do you know a cat named Erwin? He lives in an apartment here, just above us. Would be hard not knowing him. He's the only cat living this neighborhood. Okay, so this is a dog neighborhood. What can you tell me about him? I never talked to him. I've just heard he's messing around with a bunch of electronics up there. Haven't seen him for a long time though. How long? 4 days. That's not so much. Don't forget that for dogs, it's 7 times longer. Anything else I should know about him? I guess that he's got a limp. I heard him complain once about how the stairs were painful for him to use. Duly noted. Thanks. You're welcome. Okay. Does he have any visitors? Do you know if Erwin had any visitors recently? Hard to say, Inspector. Lots of dogs are in and out of the building every day. Maybe they were here to see your cat. Maybe not. You mentioned dogs specifically. Have you ever seen a cat coming in? I don't think so. Do you have something that proves a cat been here? Do I have something that proves a cat has been in here? Well, maybe the insult letter, like maybe his brother visited him. Okay, this item isn't relevant to what we're discussing. Okay. And so I don't really have anything to say that there might have been cat visiting Erwin, I don't think. So maybe we have to come back to this conversation. There is an antique shop. It has a tiger print chair. Do we think tigers are real in this universe? Because, like, apparently wolves are not real. But what about tigers? Also, I did not expect this game would be so much reading. So the tea is working overtime tonight. Should we go to the antique shop, see what's there? Okay, here's some dogs selling antiques. Luscious. Paintings of cats. An eclectic collection of paintings, drawings, and posters. A medieval procession, a train in front of mountains, an axolotl smoking a pipe. Oh, is that what he's doing? An escaping ape, a spaceship, a non-evolved cat. Yeah, exactly. This is just a normal house cat. I'm curious about the stories behind these pictures. Are you though? Weird stuff. An unicorn head, a mug, a stone statue, a pizza clock, a pyramid with an eye. And what's that? A porcupine? A cat? Both? Incredible. This is the weirdest stuff you can find in any antique shop in town. And they got plushies as well. The antique shop also has plushies. Antique plushies? Spotty, what's that character behind the cat? A cube guy? Making a plushie of a character? What an edgy idea. Patches and Morty would be proud of me if they heard that. Why? Because of the edgy pan, Spotty. Which pan? I hope nothing ever changes you. There is comfort in your predictability. Thank you, Inspector. I don't think that was a compliment. Okay, let's talk to the dog, Lucius and Margaret. Hi there, sir. I'm Inspector Waffles, and this is Spotty. Hello? Oh, they don't talk to cats. Can you hear me? I don't think he can hear you, Inspector. Yeah, thanks for the heads up, Spotty. You're welcome, Inspector. Is someone here? How are we gonna get him back to normal? Okay, well, nothing here that we can talk about this guy. How about Margaret, the other dog? Hi there, miss. I'm Inspector Waffles, and this is my partner, Spotty. Hello, madame. Are you two here to buy something? No, unfortunately, I'm here as part of an investigation. I've done nothing wrong my entire life. Why come here and disturb me? Were there humans in this world at one time? Yes, it's weird, right? Because it's an uninvolved cat, but it's clearly inside of something, like there's a window and everything. So, yes, are there humans here, or are there both evolved and unevolved cats existing at the same time? I think she's gonna be a tough nut to crack, Inspector. I agree. Okay, we can try and ask her about Erwin. Do you know a cat named Erwin? No. He lives just across the street. Maybe he's been in your shop at some point. I don't know him, and I've never seen him. Next question, please. I have a shop to manage. You can ask about the art. You have a lot of paintings, statues, plushies? Yes, I do. Those are all very valuable to me. All of these artists spend so much time making these masterpieces. They should be compensated according to their value. So, if you want something, we need to agree on a fair price. Unfortunately, we're not here to buy something. So get straight to the point, Inspector. I've customers to help. Okay, what's up with this other guy here that doesn't seem to hear us? About your customers. What's up with the dog in the red suit? I don't know, actually. He grabbed a fishing rod, played with it a little, and suddenly he was hypnotized. And you haven't tried helping him? Why should I? My only concern is if he's gonna buy it. It's a high-quality piece made of wood from a tree that's now extinct. By a 5th century artisan from ancient eastern tribe. An impressive relic, to say the least. It would be such a shame to miss out on the opportunity to buy it. Oh, we should get it. Spotty, you hate fish. Why wouldn't you want a fishing rod? Because I don't have a fishing rod. For your own sake, Spotty, I encourage you to shield your eyes from commercials. We'll pass on the rod, but thanks. Okay, talk about business. That's quite a nice looking coffee machine you've got behind that counter. I'm a coffee addict. I like to enjoy a cup of cinnamon coffee while I'm working. Oh, cinnamon coffee! We need it! That sounds delightful. I love cinnamon coffee. It would be nice of you to share a cup with me. In a takeaway cup? Please? Inspector, nothing is free here. You can use the coffee machine. If you give me something I can sell here. Business is business. Okay, we can give you the disgusting coffee. We can give you the Polaroid and pretend it's our art? Okay, no. We can't pretend it's art. Okay, we have to find something that we can give this lady and be like, this is art, you can sell it, and then we can have the cinnamon coffee. Okay, well, I think for now we leave this place. There's nothing here for us right now. Tiger print chair. A tiger print chair. Who would buy this and put it in their home? Maybe cats who want to feel a bit more primal. I guess if being primal also means being gaudy, sure. What else? Luxurious bones. Le bone. Okay, can we go? And here, luxury means owning expensive bones from extinct animals. Wow, it's my dream to have one of these bones someday. But you don't seem to care much for them. For me, luxury is an expensive, aged, strong milk or a nice bluefin tuna. Tuna? Cats are weird. Okay, he doesn't agree. Fire hydrant. In the ancient times, dogs peed on objects to mark their territory. Now that we've all become more civilized, they don't do it anymore. At least when someone's around. That's why trees don't live very long in dog neighborhoods. They get drowned in non-water. Non-human bones. Well, we don't know if it's extinct humans. But since fire hydrants are mandatory, they've become the new victims of this secret canine tradition. Oh, dogs secretly peeing on everything. Okay, can we go inside this building there? Okay, someone's having a water leak. There's a leaky tap over here. Maybe the tenant had to leave his apartment quickly. Or was distracted and I forgot to turn off the tap. Who knows? That's a mystery for another day. If you say so, but what if that's where Erwin lives? Well, let's check out inside of this building then. Can we read the... Yes, there we go. Erwin's mailbox. Someone's mailbox. Janitor's mailbox. It's Erwin's mailbox. Maybe something useful inside? Okay, but we can't open it. Duke, are you the janitor? Can you help us? Hello, sir. I'm Inspector Waffles, and this is my partner, Spotty. Can we ask you a few questions? Pleased to meet you, Inspector. Name's Duke. I'm the janitor here. What can I do for you? We're looking into one of the residents here. Name's Erwin. Erwin, the cat. Yeah, I know them. You have the keys to every apartment in the building, correct? Yes, sir, I do. Can you give me the keys to Erwin's place? Nah, sir, I cannot. This is part of an investigation, sir. You have a warrant? She's... I guess we now live in a world of bureaucracy and paperwork. A dream come true. And what if I told you that I was in kindergarten with Erwin? Does that help? He's my friend. Really? I didn't know. I thought Erwin was friends with the mayor. Spotty, stay still. Okay. Ask him about Erwin's best friend. So yeah, you've known Erwin a long time, right? Oh yes, a long time. I reckon you could prove it, yeah? He's a black cat. I know him very well. I know he's a black cat. Yes, sir, that's true. Tell me, do you think black cats are good luck or bad luck? I guess it depends on who you're asking. Everybody thinks something different. Yep, right, but what do you think? I'll let you know when I find Erwin. Alrighty, tell me 2 more things about him, and I'll believe ya. Okay. So, let's say something else about Erwin. So, he has a limp. That's what we've learned. Maybe you've noticed he's got a limp. Yes, sir, that's true. Do you know why? No, sir, he never told me. I know why, but I can't tell. I swore to never say what happened. I was there. Trust me. Fair enough. You know I'm pretty good, but I need one more piece of proof. Okay, well, the only other information we know is that he's been away for like 4 days. Yes, it won't help with the current investigation. And then the only thing else that we have related to Erwin is the insult letter, which, yeah, it's not relevant to what we're discussing. So, can we snoop around without having any keys? Will that do anything? Okay, there's Bella. Maybe she will tell us something. Hello, kitty cat. Good morning, madame. I'm Inspector Waffles, and this is my partner, Spotty. Madame. No one called me that in a very long time. Please. Just call me Bella. Yes. Yeah, we know that he had a brother, but apparently that's not important information. But maybe he wasn't telling anyone, so they wouldn't know that that was true. What is a lovely cat like you doing in a neighborhood like this? We're looking for your neighbor, a cat named Erwin. Oh, let's talk about you, not about his Erwin. How cute you are. I think she's flirting with you, Inspector. What clued you in, Spotty? When she said you were cute. His innocence is... ooh la la. Spend a full day with him and you'll change your mind. Ooh, a full day with a strapping dog? What would you say, Monsieur Spotty? I'm on duty, madame. I can't allow personal questions like that to interfere with my job. Tell him it's adorable. Look how serious he is. Can I ask some questions, Miss Bella? But of course, mon chéri. Can we ask more things about Erwin? How well do you know Erwin? He is the only cat living in this neighborhood. He is easy to spot. But I do know him very well. But I do not know him very well. He is a shy cat, no? Only a few friends. How do you know that? My door is always open, especially for a kitty cat like you. Okay, lady. I see whoever is coming through the corridor. And Erwin, he did not get out much. Non-visitor. I do not think he ever shared his address with his family. Did you notice any unusual behavior? No. He helped residents here with small electrical tasks. Fix the lights, repair the TV, things like that. Good with his paws, And in return, we give him milk and cookies and a couple dollars to pay the rent. I would work for free food too. He doesn't have a job? I have seen him leave his apartment sometimes for 1 or 2 hours. But what was it work? I cannot say. It was not often, maybe twice a week. Okay, so we've learned something, that he probably doesn't work and that he is good with electricals. Is that enough information? You know anything about his disappearance? When was the last time you saw Erwin? Yesterday, in fact. He left his apartment so quickly. He had a big case of luggage with him. But alas, he has not come back yet. That poor, poor kitty. Okay, well... Okay, he said... So he says yesterday, but we have that he's been away for 4 days. The hot dog seller out front said something different. Said he saw Erwin for the last time 4 or 5 days ago. One of you is wrong. Or you are both lying. Oh, I would not lie to you, mon amour. I saw a cat leave that apartment yesterday. Yeah, you saw a cat leave. So, could have been someone else? Could you tell if the cat was Erwin? Oui, I do believe so. Can you be sure? Yeah. It's not sure, but it was definitely a cat. Okay, so it could have been someone else. So you saw a cat leave Erwin's apartment yesterday, but you aren't sure if it was Erwin. Do you think it could be someone else? It is hard to say, mon petit chat. He was walking very fast. Okay, well, Erwin has a limp, right? So he wouldn't be walking fast. But Erwin limps a bit, right? Oh, oui, that is true. It is not very easy to notice, but yes, Erwin has some trouble walking. So if Erwin can't run, then means he can't be the cat you've seen. Oh, I think you're onto something, Inspector. Handsome and smart. How sexy. Hairball. Who was the cat that left Erwin's place? I really could not say. His face was hidden from moi, and I do not know any cats except Erwin. I do hope that you can find him. This might be unusual to say, but we all like Erwin here. He has been so helpful to so many of us, even if he's not a dog like moi. He is such a valued part of our community. We'll do our best, Miss Bella. I know you will, mon chéri. Merci beaucoup. Okay, can you help us? Hello, kitty cat. Do you come for moi? For round 2? Yes, but not like that. I need your help with something else. Anything for you, mon petit chat? What do we have? Okay, we have the love letter, the grocery, the insults, and the Polaroid. Okay, the insults are not going to help. And I assume the Polaroid has nothing to do with this, so... Potentially nothing else with her right now. There is downstairs. I assume there is another upstairs because the apartment had more floors. Spotty, watch out! A snake! Where? I don't see anything. Someone forgot their grocery bag and it's just underneath it. I don't think that's a snake. Oh, is it a cucumber? Is it that bit where cats get scared of cucumbers because they supposedly think they're snakes? Let me take a closer look. See? It's a giant pickle! Oh, yes, of course it is. Inspector, I have to ask, are you afraid of snakes? No? What? A little? No, of course not. It really looks like one, right? I guess a little, but not really at all. Okay, well, we can inspect the pickle. Spotty, can you grab the snaky pickle over there? Sure. Why ask me? You never ask me to do anything. Yes, but... if you need something, you just take it without asking anyone. Just curious, why would you ask me this time? Okay, fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. Here, a fresh pickle with no scales or teeth. Okay, we did it. There's a grocery bag. Seems like someone's accidentally left their groceries out here, or they had to leave in a rush, or were forced to do so. Okay, this may be his stuff. There's a doormat. There's something under the mat. Is it a key? Oh no, like a magazine. It's better than that. A wool ball collectible card album. Fantastic! What is it? You can collect wool ball player cards and you keep them in your collector's album. Oh, that's cool, I guess. Look at that. Some cards are missing. This is the first time I've seen you excited about something, Inspector. I dedicated my youth to collecting these cards. Let's take it. Oh, yeah, just steal it, you know, whatever. I'll give it back to Erwin later. With the missing cards? Let's size a secondary investigation. Don't forget we should focus on Fluffy's case right now. Okay, so can we be finding collectible cards? Of course, Inspector. Okay, so, this is Erwin's apartment here. The door is closed. I need to find the right key, yes. So we have to convince the janitor, but yes, that means Erwin's, left the groceries, run away. Cupboards. Tenants wouldn't be happy if I turned off electricity or water for no reason. Oh, but for a reason, that's fine. Okay. Did anything get added? Just the abandoned grocery bag. But I'm like, this collectible card album, I was thinking it could be something to we can sell in the shop, but I guess not. I guess it's just for collecting. Yeah, Woolball collectible card album. If I have time, I could find the missing ones. Okay, so watch out for collectible cards. I can't give it back to Erwin yet. Okay. So what else are we doing? We can go back to Bella. That's to Erwin's. That's downstairs to the janitor. Is there anything we can say to the janitor now that we've spoken to other people? We can talk about the abandoned groceries, but yes, that's not relevant. Oh, I guess we can talk about him collecting the Woolball cards. Erwin collects Woolball player cards. Oh yes, sir. He asked me once if I knew anybody who owns rare cards. But my friends only collect bones and plushies. Confound it. He's still looking for Scotty Kitten card. That's Erwin's downright favorite player, I reckon. To be honest, I don't know. He never mentioned any specific players to me. Oh, you don't say. That's awfully surprising. Fine, fine. You know Erwin as good as a friend can. I ain't dialing you anymore. Okay, so that was enough to convince him that we totally are the bestest of friends. Thank you, Duke. I'm glad to have your trust. Let me grab you the spare keys. I hope you can find old Erwin, Inspector. Likewise, I'll get this back to you as soon as I can. Okay, so now we have keys. Can we open his mailbox? It seems to be the correct key, but I can't open it. The key seems to be too rusty. I need to find a way to clean it first. Can we clean it with the pickle? No, because I was like, you know what? If you play silly hidden object games, they're always like, this is rusty. I should rub a lemon on it. So I was like, oh, maybe we could like rub a pickle on it. Is that acidic enough to clean the rusty stuff? But apparently not. Okay, can we go to the apartment instead then? Maybe we can find a lemon or something. I had no idea you knew Erwin so well, Inspector. You must be so sad your best friend is missing. Spotty. That's very kind of you to say, but I was playing the janitor. You lied to him to get the keys? Of course I was. I've never met Erwin in my life. I don't feel comfortable with this. I'm not going into his apartment. Not without a warrant. We need to do this the right way. Well, Mocha doesn't want to help me on this, so there won't be any warrant. As you want, Inspector. Without it, I'm not coming in. Oh my god. Spotty. And Patches wonders why I prefer to work alone. Okay, so does that mean we can't use the key to go to the apartment because we don't have a warrant to go to the apartment? Even though we have keys? Okay, so we need to resolve this whole Mocha thing. To resolve this whole Mocha thing, we have to get her the coffee and the croissant. To get her the coffee and the croissant, we have to convince the lady in the antique shop to let us have a coffee. There's an umbrella. Dogs really love the rain. Puppies jumping in puddles, rolling around in mud. I can't confirm, Inspector. It is a lot of fun. We're more of a house people. Whoever owns this umbrella is definitely a cat. A dog would enjoy the raindrops, not avoid them. Excuse me, sir. Yes. Do you know who this umbrella belongs to? Nope. Someone forgot it here a couple of days ago. It's not Erwin's umbrella? Nah, his is red. Easy to remember. Understood. Thank you. Who would have left their umbrella here? I guess whoever the person is that came to Erwin's apartment. I was trying to click on the clue, but I clicked on the place instead. Yes, hey, Spotty. Why don't you go to hot dog stand while I investigate the apartment? Yeah. Wouldn't that be interesting? Okay, so what are we going to do then? Because there was, I guess, Frank. We can ask about visitors. Do you know if you had any visitors recently? Hard to say, Inspector. Lots of dogs in and out. Oh, because this was like, how do you know there weren't any cat visitors. And now the umbrella proves it because dog wouldn't use an umbrella. Yes, I do. Don't know who, but somebody came by here a couple of days ago. It was raining. They had a black umbrella. Does that ring a bell? I noticed somebody with a black umbrella, but didn't get a good look at their snout. Sorry, I'm not a bouncer for the building, that's all I remember. Would you be confident in saying it was a cat? With an umbrella? Obviously a cat. That's what I thought. Anything else? Oh, a white tail. Very well groomed. Definitely stuck out in this neighborhood. Not many people around here who can afford such a pampered lifestyle. Interesting. This is very useful, Frank. Thanks. Okay. Oh, okay. Do you have some cinnamon? Sniff, sniff. What's up, Spotty? There's another odor. Can you smell it? Sir, did you use cinnamon recently? That's right. And the best of its kind. Shipped all the way from Madagascar. The purest cinnamon you can find in the world. That was impressive, Spotty. Just doing my job, Inspector. I'm making a Cat Town style hot dog and I can't find an ingredient for my recipe. I have tomatoes, onions, pepper, but I'm still missing something. And your cinnamon isn't doing the trick, is it? No, unfortunately. Good. So if you aren't using it, can you give me the rest? Inspector, do you have any idea how much it cost? Probably a lot. You have no idea how right you are. But if you help me find my missing ingredient, I can share the cinnamon. Is it a pickle? Because I can give you a pickle. Okay, that's fair deal. Inspector, did you find the perfect ingredient for my Cat Town style hot dog? I have a pickle. Did you try adding a giant pickle? Brilliant idea, Inspector. Why didn't I think of that? Yes, how did your mind go to let's put cinnamon on a hot dog before you went let's put a pickle on a hot dog? The pickle's sourness will pair perfectly with fresh tomatoes and hot peppers. That sounds so tasty. You wanna try one on the house, bub? More than anything. It's okay with you, Inspector? Go for it, Spotty. Enjoy. It's so delicious! What an appetite. Frank, if I remember correctly, we agreed I could trade this for some cinnamon? That's right. Take this. It's all I have left. Thanks a lot. Good doing business with you. Enjoy your day. Same to you, Inspector. But does that mean we can stick the cinnamon in the disgusting coffee and then make cinnamon coffee? I'm confused. Okay. Can't make cinnamon coffee by sticking the stick of cinnamon in the disgusting coffee. And not that easy. What else then? What can we possibly do? We can talk more to the antiques lady. Because this guy, I assume, is still unresponsive. Okay, because yeah, she wants something to sell, but we don't really have anything that she could sell. Like, I was thinking the collectible card albums would have been sellable, but we're collecting them for Erwin, so I don't think that's it. Anything that we have that you would want to take and sell? Yeah, something you can sell. I assume not this album. Yes, not that. Can I bring you an abandoned grocery bag that stinks? Would you consider that art? Or an umbrella? No, you wouldn't. What about a disgusting coffee? No. It will not do. A grocery list? Is that art? No. I don't think we have anything to give her. So what else? What else could we possibly be doing? Oh yeah, this is, I was like, she sells art. Would she be interested in cinnamon? But I mean, we can try. Just need to click through it. Yeah, I don't think, yes, it will not answer the question. Nor will the umbrella. Strong milk? No, not the... How about the croissant? Do you want one? No. No. None of that. Yeah, cat's got your tongue. He's just non-responsive. Will showing him something do anything? Can we jangle some kiss at him? No. Would you like disgusting coffee? No. Yes, we are definitely missing something. That is for sure. Was there anything else we could have discussed with Bella, maybe? Hello, kitty cat. Yeah. Need your help with something else. What about the abandoned grocery bag? No. The umbrella? No. Do you know this cat? No. Not the keys. I assume not the cinnamon. Cards? No. Not the insult leather either. Do you like some milk? No. So nothing with hair either right now. Like there will be something later that we need to show her, but it's not it. What else? We can't take this grocery bag or anything like that. And we're not allowed to go in the apartment. We are allowed to go in the apartment now? Okay, I'm so confused. So apparently now it's okay. I guess because we were just using the keys and that was just triggering the dialogue to opening the door, but then clicking on the door without the keys is actually going in? Okay. So that whole thing of like, we're not going in without a warrant, that was just a weird conversation that actually has no bearing on us going in inside. So this is what Erwin's apartment looks like. Yes, apparently there's some stinky stuff. And the culprit of the smell. Grilled codfish with tomatoes. Very old. It's incredible how can Spotty smell this from the police station. It doesn't make any sense. Sometimes it feels like he's almost making fun of me. And I'm like the only reasonable person around. Or maybe sniffing is an exact science after all. Okay, so yes, we have the codfish and tomato. The smell of rotten fish is so strong. Spotty's ability to smell things is amazing. Okay, what else we have here other than stinky food? Almonds! A bowl full of almonds. Almonds are delightful. Just gonna have a couple. Munch, munch. Okay, a few more for later. Okay, that's enough. So now we can put the almonds on the croissant. I have almonds, I have a croissant. And voila! An almond croissant. How simple was that? I hope Mocha will think it's good enough. Okay. So at least we were finally able to make the almond croissant. But we can't stick the cinnamon into disgusting coffee. Nope. No, we cannot. What else? Tomato sauce cans. I mean, you get almond flakes on the croissant, but yes, just whole almonds, like, just stick them on top. That's a lot of cans of tomato sauce. I take it Erwin likes to eat the same meal every day. A real cat of habit. Well, if it's codfish, I guess I can understand. What else you have here? Fridge. Mostly frozen codfish in here. Some milk too. And that's all. Erwin's meal plan is Patch's nightmare. I mean, isn't that just cats? They just eat the same thing every day. What we have? Some plants. Is there other rooms? Or that's it? That's the whole apartment. Really? There's no other rooms to go to? Like on the edges or anything like that? Like, where's their bed? Where's their bathroom? Was this whole thing just so we can find the almonds? Yeah, just the codfish. Okay. Well, I guess now that we have the croissant, we can go back to Mocha and see if she can get us a warrant so that Spotty can come with us inside the apartment or something. Maybe that will help. So if we go out to the street and we get in our car. Where are we going, Inspector? We're going to the police station. Waffles, Spotty, how are you guys? We're fine, Peanut. Just in the middle of a very big investigation. Yeah, I know, Fluffy's case. I was very sad to hear about his death. I mean, I didn't know him personally, but the boxes, you guys. The boxes. They're the best things ever. They're just cardboard boxes. How can you... How dare you, Spotty? He's a dog, Peanut. You wouldn't understand. Same as us not understanding why they love bones. Too true, Waffles. You are a smart cat, you know. I try. By the way, can you help me with something? A favor. I understand the compliment now. Sure, Peanut. Let me hear. What do you want, Peanut? So, Peanut, what can I do for you? I heard the mayor swung by this morning. It's true. I saw you in Patch's office. I've also heard he brought some pastries. Indeed, I managed to snag a croissant for myself. Oh, really? Was it good? No clue. Haven't eaten it yet. Where are your priorities at, Waffles? I can't believe you. But maybe you can give it to me? No way. It's mine. There are plenty of other croissants in Patch's office. Get one yourself. That's the problem. I have to stay here at my desk. That's my duty as a receptionist. I need you to grab one for me. Patches is probably out of the office, so I'm sure the door is locked. Here, take this key. It will open every door in the station, except the jail doors, of course. You have a key that opens every door? Even my office? Yes. Spotty, I don't know about you, but that seems really bad. Oh yes, Inspector. We should let Patches know. No. Guys, this is just a misunderstanding. I'm sure we can find an arrangement. Let's say I keep the key until I don't need it. How does that sound? Good, very good. And you won't tell Patches? Not a word. Cat's honor. Spotty, you won't tell? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I won't tell what? Never mind. And don't forget to bring me a croissant. Will do. Yes, so we've got a key that opens lots of doors. So now we have 2 people wanting croissants. Medals and portraits. Everyone thinks these medals commemorate the CTPD's best and brightest. But if you look closely, they're just made of plastic. It's all fake. Yep. And the portrait. This one is a picture of Danny Clover in feral weapon. Indeed. Maybe everyone else has noticed, but nobody wants to tell Patches. Oh well. Okay, just some fake awards. Okay, he's like dismantling the coffee machine. Be careful, Waffles. The coffee machine is leaking everywhere. What's going on, Pixel? All the circles are completely melted. It's like someone poured acid on it. Very strange. But why are you the one fixing it? Because I'm the IT guy here, Waffles. And that makes you the handyman? Exactly, Waffles. Exactly. Okay. Well, I guess they do have a very tight budget. Yes, it doesn't work anymore. He's trying to fix it. Okay, no more coffee. Hey, I got you an almond croissant. Okay, you're right. Yes, I'm not the best colleague. You're the deserve things. Yeah, so the almond croissant. Here's a croissant with almonds. Oh, where did you find it? It's delicious. Well, somewhere between Patch's office and this missing guy's apartment. Don't ask about it. From a street vendor. I don't remember where exactly. Let me know if you remember, okay? I'd love to get more of them. Of course, Mocha. Thanks, but I want the entire breakfast. You're a tough negotiator, Mocha. And I assume I can't give her the disgusting coffee. Right, she's not gonna like that. I have a cup of coffee, Mocha. Do you want it? Waffles? Is it from our coffee machine? Maybe. Why? I asked for a tasty breakfast, not food poisoning. What were you thinking, Waffles? I know everyone else hates it, but figured you could be an exception? Find some coffee that doesn't taste like death, please. Okay. How about I just give you a cinnamon stick? Okay, no. Anyway, we have a key, so we can go upstairs and we can snoop. Inspector, I'm always wondering. Inspector Nado. His office is on this floor, but I don't think I've ever seen him. It's a joke, Spotty, a terrible one, I know, but a joke, nonetheless. What do you mean? Inspector Nado doesn't exist. The office has been empty since... Inspector? We gotta find out about pancakes. We've got a gun. Oh, what's happening here? Is this the snowball incident? Is this pancakes? Did we shoot and pancakes went down with snowball? It's very serious. Inspector, you were pretty quiet for a while. Sorry, was thinking about an old friend. This place reminds me a lot of him. No problem, I understand. We all riddle with good and bad memories, Inspector. Okay, well, let's get into the office. The door is locked. It's time to use Peanut's keep us. Doubt there's any croissants left, but let's find out. I'm certain Patches took all of them before he left. Yeah, but then we can snoop. Okay, croissant box. As I expected, Patches took almost all of the croissants. But there's one left. I'm taking it. Sorry, Patches. Hope you stashed away some extras for yourself. Okay, we've got a croissant. What else is here? Wanted persons, chants, meatballs. I already got the bad cat's faces in my office. Okay, what else? Anything in his bin? No. Donut eating contest trophy, the important thing. Patches won a donut eating contest a couple of years ago. He told me he finished 10 minutes before the cat who came in second place. Knowing his appetite, I wasn't surprised. Yes, if there was definitely an eating contest between cats and dogs, I think dogs would be winning. I'm not going to look into Patch's files. Why not? Looking into my boss' personal folder is not the smartest thing to do. I thought we were here to snoop, but apparently we were just here to steal a croissant, so let's get out of here. And get the croissant to Peanut. Yeah, they're fixing the coffee machine. Hey, Peanut. Ah, tell me, you found a croissant for me? Yes, I did. It was the last one. It's yours now. Waffles, you're the best. Thanks a lot. I'll eat it on my lunch break. Well, you could have gone to Patch's office during your break. Yes, but it's least suspicious if you're in his office instead of me. Oh, so you're framing us. Sorry. You owe me, Peanut. And like we said, we're keeping the key a little longer. Okay, so we still have the key, which means we can go into more places. Broken clock? This clock has always been broken. Stuck on the same time. We can spend hours in this room. And the clock won't tick. Always the same. Ah, so you won't need to animate the hands with thousands of frames. Yes, the dev was like, I don't need the clock to move. What? Oh, never mind. Just something on my mind, Inspector. Okay. Can we, like, break into Mocha's office with the key or something? She doesn't want to let us in. We're just gonna let ourselves in. No? Okay, can't just barge in there. Anywhere else we may want to barge into. Because there is the empty office. Yes, all the office is locked, but I can open it with the key pass. I don't think I can bring myself to go in. Why not, Inspector? So many memories of my ex-partner. Anyway, I think it's time to move on from here. Let's go, Spotty. Okay, so we could open it, and we did open it. This is the first time I've ever been in this office. Smells funny in here. Funny haha, or funny weird. I don't think it's been cleaned in months. No, I mean, it's a different scent. An unexpected smell. Not like your office. My office isn't dirty, just disheveled. I'm not judging. Okay, so is there anything here? Broken monitors? I'm not the only one to use Pancake's office as a stockroom. Pixel also left a broken screen there. Nothing in the drawers. We can see the interrogation room. Dead plants. This really bums me out. These plants are all dead because of me. They were in my office before, but I forgot to take care of them. So I hid them here in shame. Oh, I thought you meant like, oh, Pancakes is dead because of me. And so the plants that they had are also dead because of me. Okay, there is some conspiracy board. Pancakes pinned up some clues from Snowball's case. In the middle of this map, an old photo of Snowball. It's strange to see him without the big scars on his face. Surrounding Snowball's photo are a lot of clues I already know by heart. Meatballs and Chan's photos are here, over there, the scratch park where we saw Snowball after he escaped. I couldn't tell you how many times I went to Scratch Park when I was younger, Inspector. I love that place so much. I miss when my parents would rub my belly. And over there, a couple of letters that he sent us. We tried to find a pattern in them, but came up empty. It's hard to be here and pretend none of this still hurts. Okay, is it like Snowball was a serial killer? This is an article about the first interrogation Pancakes ever did of Snowball. We caught him so easily that first time, never suspected a thing. Until we talked to him, I remember like it was yesterday. Pancake said, I don't understand, Snowball. We've been looking for you for months. You hid yourself very well, couldn't find a trace of you. And suddenly we find you walking around the city center like nothing happened. Why did you do that? Why would one of the smartest cats in town do such a stupid thing? Snowball inhaled slow, pausing for a brief moment. And then he said through a malicious grin, There's more than one way to skin a cat, Inspector Pancakes. 2 days later, he escaped. It gives me a bit of peace knowing he's behind bars now. But Pancakes is dead. What else? Okay, so this is the clues, so we already know that. Anything else in here? No, just the dead plants, spider webs. This place hasn't been cleaned out in a very long time. Patches specifically asked the cleaning people to never step a single paw in this room. He even said this room is haunted. Only naive people would believe such a thing. What? It's haunted? Oh my god. Spotty, no worries. I'm here to protect you. You're the best, Inspector. Okay. Spotty's scared of haunted places, and we're scared of pickles. We're not going to interrogation room. Okay, so we can break into Pixel's office as well. Do we have a good reason to visit Pixel's office? Just to satiate my curiosity? Oh, Okay then. So you're fine with that. You're not fine with like going to people's apartments that are part of the case, but random offices, that's fine. Anything to snoop on here other than what we've seen already? Pixels enjoys collecting trinkets. They mean nothing to me because I don't understand what they refer to. Okay. Is it some sort of things related to games? Or something like that? We can't snoop on his computer or anything. Drawers? There is a big padlock protecting the top drawer. If I can get the 4-digit code, I can see what Pixel is hiding. And I don't want to try all the possible combinations. I need to find the right code. Okay. Firefly. We've discussed this. I bought you a shelf so you can sit on it. And therefore there is really no need to try to sit on my desk right now. On top of my keyboard. And on top of my other things, yes? This is a much better spot for you than trying to force your way in on the desk. Yeah? It's nice up there. Okay, so how would we know this 4-digit code? Yeah, the DNA machine is broken. Anything here? No. Okay, so we have to find some specific information. Is that just a big red button on his desk? Just for when he wants to destroy everything. Okay. So now we have more things we need to find, right? Now we have to find something to sell in the antique shop and a 4-digit code for the drawers and potentially some other things. I mean, we can still go back to the crime scene. Hey, Pixel, would you mind telling me your favorite 4-digit number? No reason. No reason whatsoever, but if you had a favorite 4-digit number, what would it be? Like, we can't even really talk to him. We can just press on the coffee machine. Do you know anything, Peanut? No, nothing to ask him about. Where else can we go? Where are we going? Okay, so we can go back to Fluffy's house. Or back to Erwin's building. Can we steal something from Erwin's building to sell at the antique shop? You know. Rex rocks. Hey, you. What are you doing here? Yeah. What are you doing here? How are you guys? Do you know them, Inspector? Yep. They're special agents, Rex and Rox. Investigators from the Bureau. Okay, the dogs are with the FBI. Oh, so cool. But who is Rex and who is Rox? I have no idea. I've known them for years, but I forgot a long time ago who's who. Don't tell them, okay? Of course, Inspector. I think Rex is the one with the glasses. You actually know them? No, just a hunch. Rex seems like he'd wear glasses. Hey, Waffles, is that you? Yes, it's me. How are you? My, friend? I'm not your friend, Waffles. I'm not your friend either, Waffles. That hurts double, guys. You should go. Now's not the right time to come here. He's right. Now's not the right time to come here. Okay, but it should be great if I can still have a look inside the house. Guys? Okay, I get it. We'll come back later, agents. Wait, so I can't go back inside the house? Where am I going to steal an antique? Yes, their names are Rex and Rox, and they're just both talking, and we still don't know who is who. I had some business a couple of years ago with these gentle dogs. They won't let me in Millie's house right now. Okay, not Millie's house. I'll come back later. Maybe they'll be more flexible. But can I go... Can I go back to his house? No. That just took me in my car. Just let me see if I didn't miss something to like... Like, why can't I go back to Fluffy's house? Okay, well, I guess that's not a possibility. I can't go and steal an antique from Fluffy's house. Where are we going then? We don't have too many locations. We have to figure out something to do at Erwin's building then. Luxurious bones. No, just talking about it. Someone's got a water leak. Frank can't help us. And we are not interested in hot dogs. Okay, more things in the building. Yes, there is the mailbox, but we can't open it because... Yes, can't open it. Too rusty. Can I like clean it with the disgusting coffee? Oh, this coffee is so acidic. I bet I can clean the rusty key. Okay, so I was right the first time. When I said, you know, when you play silly games and you clean rust with lemons. I just tried to do it with the pickle instead of doing it with the disgusting coffee. I'll just dip the key into it. Just wait a little bit. A couple more seconds. Ta-da, the key is as good as new. Half of the coffee evaporated though. Kind of concerning that I drink this stuff. Okay, now we have a fixed key. And we can open the mailbox. Now that I have a clean key, let's try opening the mailbox. Yes, it works. The mailbox contains a little package. I'll take it in case it contains evidence. Let's open it. Can I? A small package I found in Erwin's mailbox. I wish I could open it. Last week, the bomb squad wasted 4 hours opening what turned out to be a cupcake container. Ah, screw it. What's the worst that could happen? Let's do it. Success. Nothing blew up, and I still have all 4 paws. It's just a wool ball card. Maybe it's rare? I don't know. I'm adding it to my wool ball album. Okay, so it's just to put it in the album? Yes, okay. We've added Indiana to the collection. But, other than that, it wasn't particularly useful. So that's disappointing, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, so we have half a disgusting coffee now. Anything more from the janitor? No. Nothing more to talk to him about. We can't, like, touch this door to break into their apartment. Anything... Yes, now we have more than one way to skin a cat in our clues. But why is it in our clues? But yeah, it's not something we should talk to her about. No. So I don't think there is still anything we want to ask her, no. Yes. We've made some progress and all we got from that was a card. Anything else in here? Maybe it could be useful to bring Spotty into the apartment. But he's so by the book. Warrant this, warrant that, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm not. It seems the cards are just collectibles, like, you know, extras in the game. I don't think they're story things. I don't think like they're gating our progression. He's such a dog, but I have no other choice. I need to deal with Mocha, yes. So we're blocked. We're blocked on investigating by the fact that Mocha won't help us. And Mocha won't help us until we get her the cinnamon coffee. And we can't get the cinnamon coffee until we give something to the lady in the antique shop. But right now, we don't have anything that the lady in the antique shop will want. So where would we get such a thing, right? Because yeah, I was hoping like I could go rob Fluffy's house and get some artifacts. And he had a vase and some bust and all that kind of stuff, right? So it would have totally been something to sell to an antique shop. What can you smell, Spotty? Sniff, sniff. A strong scent is coming from this apartment. Tomato sauce and codfish. Grilled codfish. I'm standing right next to you, and all I get is a musty hallway. You're not a sniffer dog, Waffles. That's why. Just an inspector. Just an inspector. I studied and worked very hard to get to this position. Same for me. I had to sniff a lot of weird things. One time, I had to smell someone's. I don't need to know, Spotty. I promise. Okay. I think we have gotten to the bit where it's the point and click silliness, right? Where it's like, what possible combination of clicking do we need to do? One thing dogs and cats have in common, we love watching TV. Sports, cooking, docudramas, reality TV, whatever else, we all consume it all. Spotty, out of curiosity, what are you watching on TV these days? I've been enjoying Dog Chef. A cooking show? Well, I'm going to be honest, I'm not surprised at all. Okay, just a little chit-chat about a cooking show. Hello, peeps. Yes, nice looking coffee machine you got there. Do you want some disgusting coffee? No. I assume not the keys, not the magic key, not the album, not the Polaroid, not the milk, not the letter, not the list, and not the set. Okay. Oh, I've got just the thing. A love letter, very well written. This is poetry. You understand you're an antique shop, right? Okay. What wouldn't be my guess? Antique means old, not made 2 days ago. But the text is unique. Very well written indeed. If you had a letter like this one, but antique, it would be perfect. Maybe something in my inventory could alter this letter to make it older. The coffee? Can I combine the letter with the coffee to make it look old? I've seen on TV that you can make documents look older with coffee stains. There are so many stupid things on TV, but I guess it's worth a try. Except, this coffee was so acidic that it was taking rust of things. So now we're saying it's not gonna just dissolve this letter? Okay, I emptied the rest of my coffee. Now the letter looks older, but also completely wet. I need to find a way to dry it. Oh my god. Okay, Firefly has left us. So let me make myself smaller then. Since you don't need me to be huge on screen while she's not here. There we go. Ah, don't do that. And I can go in this corner and be a lot less obstructive to the game, hopefully. Okay, I just clicked on the weird stuff by accident. Okay, so now we have this coffee stained letter, but it's wet. Can we put it on the fishing rod to dry it? I assume not. Can I give it to this lady? I have love letter for you. Yeah. This is also wet, Inspector. It's worth nothing. Huh. Okay, how can we dry this letter? Can I give you this letter to dry on your fishing rod? On one of the ceiling fans, yes. They've been there's been lots of ceiling fans, that's for sure. Let's see. Let's see. Anything here? Put it in an oven. Oh, what could happen if we put it in an oven? Hey, Bella, do you have somewhere to dry this thing? Can I use your hair dryer? Oh, you don't need that. Your hair is already perfect. Not for my hair. I need to dry this letter. Oh, but of course, just a moment. Ooh la la! A love letter. I knew you were a kinky cat, no? What? No, it's not. Never mind. No need for excuses. La vie is belle. I don't understand, Inspector. Why are we trying to dry your love letter? The letter wasn't for me. If I were to tell you that I was tampering with a piece of evidence to trick an administrator into giving me a warrant, will you freak out? Absolutely yes. Okay, so then I'm not doing that at all. Trust me on this, Spotty. Of course. It is now dry. It looks like old paper now. Why would you want to ruin this? Well, because we're trying to trick people. Not ruined, it's exactly what I wanted. Thank you, Miss Bella. Okay, we're making progress. We're making progress. Yes, we're lucky Spotty is not particularly smart for a dog. Hello. Look, remember when I showed you a new love letter and you were like, that's not an antique. And then I showed you the same letter, but it was wet. And you were like, that's not an antique. And now I'm about to show you the same letter, but somehow it's brown. And you're totally going to believe me that this is absolutely an antique that you can sell in your shop, yes? Of course you are. I have a love letter for you, very well written. This is poetry. It is interesting. It looks old, maybe from 2 or 3 centuries ago. Just imagine, maybe it's from an undersea treasure, a pirate's letter to a lover, but never sent. She worked as a barkeep at a bar of ill repute by the seaside, waiting to see her ship on the horizon. She patiently spent years biding her time for him to return, but unfortunately, it never happened. That's so beautiful. Yes, it is. That's how I'll sell it. Pardon? Inspector, do you think I'm stupid? You altered a love letter written this week to make it look older. It still smells like coffee. Oops, she's onto us. I'm sorry, miss. I thought it would work. Oh, don't worry about it. It will work. I will sell it with the same story I told you. Someone will buy it, and I will make a bunch of money. That is pretty evil. I'm kinda impressed. The ends justify the means, Inspector. And now you can use my coffee machine. Help yourself. Finally. Okay, cinnamon coffee. Can I have a cup of cinnamon coffee now? No. But I thought we had a deal. We did. I said you can use the coffee machine. Unfortunately, I'm running out of milk and cinnamon. Well, I have cinnamon. And I have milk, and it won't work without them. Ah, you did mention that before our deal. You didn't mention that before our deal. On purpose, I assume. Pretty much, yeah. Well, I mean, she is pretty evil. Bring me those ingredients, and I will make you a coffee. Do I have a choice? if you're craving coffee from this machine. No, really. Okay, well, I have cinnamon. I found a piece of cinnamon. Good job, Inspector. Those are tough to find. Yeah, it took some time to locate. Unfortunately, I need all of it. For just one coffee? Oh yes, this machine is so bad. You need such a huge amount of cinnamon for just one coffee. She's lying. She's gonna steal our cinnamon. I don't believe you. Do you really need your cinnamon coffee? Yes. That's what I thought. Thanks. Anyway, that's one ingredient. You need milk and cinnamon to make a coffee. I'll provide the coffee. I'd hate for you to lose time during your investigation. That's nice of you. I'm in a good mood. I'll make money with the fake old leather. Ah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, well, we do have milk. Yeah, okay, we have to go through the dialogue again just to be able to hand her the milk. Yeah. Yes, I have the flask of milk. I've got the milk you needed for the coffee machine. It's strong too. Good. The stronger the milk, the better the coffee. Give me the bottle and I'll pour some into the coffee machine. You won't need all of it just for a coffee. Don't be a miser. I know what I'm doing. And there we go. That's enough. You can have your flask back. How surprising. It's empty. Finally, I can have my cinnamon coffee. So much effort for something I won't drink. Why would you go through all that just for one cup of coffee? For a lady who works with me. Ah, for love. Oops, missed the text. You're in love with Mocha, Inspector? I had no idea. It explains the love letter. It came from her. It explains everything. Can you see how good I am at detectivating now? Investigating. I already told you it's investigating. Yes, sorry, investigating. But I found out about you and Mocha. How sweet. Yeah, I mean, they were talking about age milk, like 6 years matured milk and that sort of stuff. So, you know, it's old milk. I mean, condensed milk is tasty. I am not. She isn't. That's fine, Inspector. I won't tell anyone. Oh my god, we are not in love. She actually hates me because of some stuff I did at work. As interesting as it is to hear your love stories, here is your coffee. And have a good day, gentle cats. Okay, she's like, get out of my shop. Okay, well, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna change my camera because Firefly is not here. And guess who's back immediately after I did all of that. So we're back to the camera. Well, but now we have the cinnamon coffee. So we can go and get the warrant so that we can go and get Spotty to go into the apartment. So progress. We're going back to the police station. So let's go to Mocha's office and be like, hey, got your coffee. And also we're dating now. You're right, yes, I'm not the best colleague, you deserve better. La la la. Here's a tasty coffee. Have a cup of coffee. Would you like some? This one looks tasty. Does it have cinnamon in it? Oh yes, very tedious to track down. If you say so, let me try it. Okay, it's not too bad. Not too bad? Yes, it was good enough. Thank you, Waffles. Ah, my breakfast. I didn't expect you to do it, Waffles. Thank you. You must be really desperate to get this warrant. Surprised you didn't enter without it, since that's what you do all the time. Oh, I already did. It's Spotty who won't go in without the warrant, and I need him to sniff the place. Yeah, exactly. You're hopeless, Waffles. I know, Mocha. First, here's your warrant. Second, some advice. Try to be like Spotty sometimes. He's the nicest police dog to work with. Okay, so we've got the warrant. Waffles, what do you need this time? Yeah, because we also want a warrant for the neighbor's house, right? I need your help, Mocha. Again, this day is full of surprises. Yeah, that's for Erwin's apartment. How can we get a thing for the neighbor apartment? We don't have a question that's to do with that. So maybe not yet. Maybe for now we focus on just going to the Erwin apartment, since we can. I wish there was a way to like exit from every screen instead of having to go to every corridor, but that's fine. Okay, let's go to Erwin's building. Now that Spotty will join us. Because yeah, we have to go through a bunch of screens now. Okay, let's go in. Now that I have a warrant to get into Erwin's apartment, would you do me the pleasure of coming with? Sure, Inspector. Now that everything is 100% legal, I'm happy to join. This is the first time in a long time I've done something completely by the book. Let's go. This is the rotten codfish I've been smelling. Yes, Spotty. I think I deserve the hot dog you promised me before. You already had a hot dog. Spotty, I don't think it's the best time for... Wait. I'm smelling something else. What are you smelling? Okay, not the fridge. So Spotty, what's the other smell you're picking up? Oh yes, there is some... I can't believe it. There is catnip here. And it's completely illegal here in Cat Town. Yes, I've heard about that. Do you think it's in this apartment? You can't smell it. It's just behind you, hidden somewhere in the wall. I certainly don't smell catnip. I still think you just call things out and they magically appear. I got a master's degree from the Dog City University College of Sniffing with a specialization in cat drugs like catnip. Well, that's a very specialized degree. I've trained for this exact moment. I'm trying to just move myself off the text, but of course I've touched everything wrong. Of course you are, Spotty. Let's see if you're right. Okay, so somewhere in the wall. This wall seems to be hollow inside. Let's see. I can't believe it. You were right, Spotty. There was some catnip hidden here. I told you. I never lie. I'm impressed, Spotty. You're the first one to make me believe in sniffing. Where's my reward? Your reward? Yep. Every time I found some catnip at university, I got a reward, a treat. Maybe a tummy rub. Can we rub your tummy, Spotty? Spotty, I'm never going to rub your tummy. Oh, such disrespect. Ever. You always say how you like to say professional at work. A tummy rub never hurt anyone, Inspector. No, 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 no. Okay then, candy would be fine then. I don't have any candy, sorry. But I'm not Patches. No candy, no tummy rub, I feel betrayed. Get used to it, Spotty. Okay, so yes, hidden catnip, yes, with a grow lamp. I mean, if you're gonna have it in the wall, you're gonna need a grow lamp. Erwin owns some catnip, but that's not why we're here. Shouldn't we report it, Inspector? I don't know. It could be better to use it against him if we have to interrogate him at some point. You know better than me. Erwin doesn't even look to be addicted to the dip. He burned his grilled cod and left it here, but usually nip users don't let any food go to waste. He also hid some money and, again, another grocery list. Like in Fluffy's house. But why hide a grocery list? both of them. Well, there could be secret messages on the grocery list, right? Nothing is making sense here. I don't understand what's going on. Maybe they're making a secret recipe like Frank with his hot dogs. That's... no. A good thought, Spotty. But they're not cooks. I just need to compare the two lists with a closer eye. Yeah, can we compare them? Yes, we have Erwin's grocery and we have the other grocery. I have two groceries hidden away at two separate places of interest. That's very suspicious. I'm going to compare them. Well, they're identical. They both contain the exact same product in the exact same quantity. Oh, the list I found at Erwin's place has an address scribbled on it and a date. Maple Market in the Saw Paw neighborhood. And the date is today. Do you think we should head there, Inspector? Definitely. We need to understand why they both needed to go to this particular Maple Market with this exact groceries. Maple Market. We knew Maple was involved. This market is located across town from the residences. They both could have found a closer market. Is it me, or does that not make any sense? No, you're right, and that's what we're going to investigate. Do you need me to sniff out a path there? No, Spotty. Fortunately, this time I know the way. Let's go. Oh, we're going on a ride? It's so much fun. Spotty, I love to have your enthusiasm sometimes. My life would be so much easier. Okay, so now we have the two grocery lists combined. Yes. Erwin and Fluffy's home, salmon, mouse tails, duck grease. They contain the same products. But now I have an address, a Maple Market grocery store. Should give it a visit. Yes, okay. So we're out of here. Yes, it's always catnip that's the drug with cats. Even though, yes, it's not like human drugs. But I always pretend like it's cat weed. Okay. So now we've got a, yes, Maple Market as a location. Finally, somewhere new to go. Maple Market. Here it is. How odd. There's no queue at the entrance. Well, good for us. Why would there be a line at an entrance of a supermarket, Inspector? It's how it works. Only one person inside at a time. You tell the cashier what you want, they pick it up, and you're good to... What? What kind of shop is that? That's a weird way to do it. It helps prevent fights between cats and dogs. Wait, how do you not know how supermarkets work, Spotty? How do you eat? I like hot dogs. I get a lot of carry-out hot dogs. Sometimes I also eat steaks. I really like steaks. Lots of places near my home where you can eat. How do you manage to stay so thin with a diet of hot dogs and steaks? I run a lot. I don't run with sticks anymore though. Too dangerous. One time I got stuck for hours trying to enter a doorway. What a nightmare. Yeah, I guess, yeah, before supermarkets, but it wasn't one person at a time, right? You were still allowed to have more than one person in a shop at the time, right? It wasn't like, no, the rest of you stand outside while I do this. But, you know, not these days. These days you go into the shop, you pick up your own product, you scan your own product, you bag your own product, you pay at the machine, and then you're off you go, right? No humans needed anymore to help you with your shopping. You just do your own shopping by yourself. That's... Never mind, Spotty. Let's head inside. Of course, Inspector. Anything here? Bin. We are not at a crime scene anymore. I don't need to check inside every trash bin in the city. Are you sure? So I won't look into it. I won't. Okay, a quick peek. Oh, nothing. Completely empty. What a disappointment. I know Patches likes to call me an alley cat, but I'm just curious is all. Very different things. Yes, we have to look in the bin. What if there is something there? Okay, there is a signboard. A maple market. They've popped up all over the city these past few years. And now almost everybody uses them for picking up groceries. I guess Maple did a good job cornering the market. And now he's rolling his success into a political campaign for mayor. Guess he's always looking for more power and influence. I've only now noticed that I'm not sure it comes out on stream very well. It's like when we can interact something, the arrow has a little tail that wags. Because it's very cat-like device. The green light means that the next in line is free to go. Needless to say, that's going to be me. But yes, only one of us can enter then. Maple Market, Spotty. You know the rule now. One person only inside the Maple Market. That's a stupid rule. I didn't want to go in anyway. Perfect. Just wait for me at the street lamp right there. Sure. Stay still. I won't be long. I won't move, Inspector. Good. Be back soon. Okay, so even if you come with your friends and family, you're not allowed to bring multiple people in. George? Hello, sir. My name is George. How can I help you today? We have a buy two get one free deal on pineapples today. Don't miss out on this incredible deals. Thanks, but I'm not here for pineapples. Yes, I'm here for this grocery list. How can I help you? Yes, can I have some of those mysterious groceries? I'd like 1 salmon, 5 mouse tails, duck grease, 1 chopped mackerel, and 3 lobster tails. If you catch my drift. That's a very particular order, sir. I know, right? Are you sure you want these products? Yes, and in this exact quantity. We are the lions. We are the lions. Right. We are the lions. You can go, brother. The assembly will start soon. Of course, that's why I'm here. I can't wait to see the other lions. Okay, well, we can go in. Yeah, we don't... That was the password. We just need to chant. The lions. Chapter 3. Into the lion's den. Yeah, they didn't just hand us a bag of drugs. It was not it. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm so confused. Well, there is a pizza box here. Who are these lions? How are Edwin and Fluffy involved? I noticed the cashier acting strange when he started talking about the lions. That was pretty weird. Let's find out more about these lions and why they're meeting up. I mean, it might be a cult or it might be some sort of assembly of rich people trying to take over the world or something like that, you know. Could be anything. Could be cats trying to, you know, take over, or dogs plotting to run the cats out of town. Who knows? Okay. This case is taking an unexpected turn of events. This pizza box. There's a fresh slice of pizza on the ground. Maybe someone who lives in the sewers ordered pizza. Who knows? Maybe the cashier comes here secretly to eat. So many mysteries to solve in this city. Okay, there is like secret door. Also, I'm aware of time. Could someone in chat do me a favor and look up how many chapters this game has? Because I'm trying to figure out whether, you know, we can finish this in like the next hour or so, or do we need to take it to another stream? Because this has been more reading than I expected as well, so my throat is a bit like, how much more reading? Because it doesn't feel like we're that deep, right? It doesn't feel like we're that deep with the game yet. 5 chapters, okay. So this is chapter 3. So yeah, we may have to take it to another stream then. Oh, we're at the end of chapter 3, okay. Oh, the door is locked. How unfortunate. There's a key in the lock, but it's on the other side of the door. That's no good. Yes, well, let's just keep going. Yeah, I don't think we can get 2 full chapters in. I think I may lose my voice completely if that happens. This tunnel is full of rats. I'm still not sure if I should be afraid of them. Or if I should chase them. Yeah, exactly, you're the cat. Okay, but that answers the question, right? That answers the question that there are animals in this world that are not like anthropomorphic and speaking and walking on 2 legs. I guess that's what the old cartoons from my childhood always said. Okay, so there is rats and yeah, they're on like a cat climbing tree, but there's also a magnet. There's a magnet between the trash bags. It looks like it's in pretty good condition. Okay. It's one of those modern magnets with a specific number of uses. Okay, so we only have 3 uses of the magnet. Some years ago, magnet manufacturers were very unhappy because when someone buys a magnet, it lasts forever. If you have one, there's no need to buy another one. No good for the magnet business. So they had the idea of making limited use magnets. I hate them. This one only has 3 charges left. Better than nothing. It's like, you know, products with subscription models and in-app purchases. Magnets. Wool ball card. Collectible. Another wool ball card. Unfortunately, it's a common one. Not very rare. This card looks like it's perfect condition for being in the sewers. I'm going to keep it. It could be useful. And don't give real companies ideas. Yeah. Okay, so let's stick the card in the album. I can't combine those things. Oh, wait, why? Because it's a common one? Okay, he doesn't want a common one in his album. Fine then. Climbing tree. It's an abandoned climbing tree. I'm not surprised it looks as good as it does. Kittens are supposed to have a lot of fun with them. But from what I've seen, they just play with the packaging boxes instead. Yes. Isn't that cats? Spoiled milk? Seeing fresh milk end up getting dumped in the sewers. Makes me so sad. You didn't deserve that, buddy. Yes, poor milk. Grid. It's my first time in the sewers of Cat Town. Exactly what I expected. Tunnels, pipes, dump. The smell is worse than I could have imagined. Okay, so now, if we go back to that door, can we use the magnet to get the key from the other side? The inside key is too big and unfortunately won't fit through the lock. I'm on the right track. The magnet could be useful here. Okay. Do we need to, like, dangle it? Well, if we needed to dangle it, then we could use something like a fishing rod. And the guy at the antique store had a fishing rod, but it's just like, how do we talk to him in order for him to give us the fishing rod? Can we, like, even leave this place? And then, okay, the cashier would be suspicious if I go back. Okay, so no leaving, and no taking this pizza. Okay, so what do we need to do with... Can we use a key to, like, poke the key through to the other side to the floor and then magnet it out? Maybe the police station key is a master key and can open this door. Nope, didn't work. But it looks like the inside key was pushed out of the lock, yes. At least I've made some progress. And yes, now we magnet under the door to get the key. Let's hope the key is made of metal. Yes, it worked. Cat Guyver would be so proud of me. The magnet lost 1 charge. Only 2 remaining. Okay, and now we can open. Yes, the door is unlocked. All of this could have been avoided if I was bigger and stronger. I'd love to be able to break down a door, but alas, I am a small cat. At least I'm good at solving things. He's just a tiny cat. He doesn't go to the gym to get buff. Okay, so we can go down in the sewers. It all started with a grocery list, and now I'm here waiting to go deeper into the sewers. That's an inspector's life sometimes. An adventure full of surprises. But it's a living. You only live 9 times, like the 9 lifers used to say. Yes, cats don't YOLO. I knew the sewer under Cat Town were huge, but I wasn't expecting anything this expansive. I'm fine as long as I don't have to go into the catacombs. Oh, what's that costume over there? Yes, exactly. We have to get dressed as a lion. The cashier was very clear when he said we are the lions. The lions? Do these cats think they're better felines than everybody else? I wonder if this cult is involved with something more than Fluffy's death. Only one way to find out, yes. Let's get the lion outfit out. I'm not comfortable when I wear a mask. I feel like an idiot. Well, more of an idiot than usual. I really hope I'm not the only one dressed like this. There is a sodden tissue. It's cold and greasy like breakfast leftovers. I think this weird sewage smell is warping me into F. Scott Fitzgerald character now. Anyway, no chance I'm touching a soaked tissue from the sewers. Okay, you don't want to touch it. Not even with something we could touch it with. Fine, let's continue. Okay, cultist, yes, it is a cult. I really hope they find a way to heat this place. Yeah, I don't want to get the flu. Do you think we'd be refunded for our medical expenses? That's a good question. You should... Silence! Thank you, brothers, and thank you for being here after what has just happened. I'm deeply sorry to share that number 3 was murdered yesterday. Ooh, really? That's so sad. Number 3 was a devoted brother and helped us become stronger than ever. We are the lions. We are the lions. He told me long ago that if anything should happen to him, he wanted me to reveal to you all who he really was. And so today, in light of these terrible circumstances, I can now tell you that number 3 was Fluffy, the CEO of Box Furniture. Ooh, Fluffy was one of us. I would have never guessed. I love his boxes so much. Oh yes, me too. What a loss. Silence. Must you comment on everything I say? Thank you. His death, regrettable though it might be, doesn't change our plans. We are going to dominate Cat Town. We will reign supreme over the city. We are the lions. We are the lions. Before we see our goal to fruition, I have more bad news to share. There is a snitch among us. I will spare you the suspense. Fortunately, we caught him before he could spread the word about us. Good. Our secrets cannot be shared. And surprising, even to me, it was someone close to our dear Fluffy. His own brother, Erwin. Ooh. Betrayed by his own brother? Incredible. I don't know what I'd do if my brother ever betrayed me. Never play with him and his favorite toys again? No, nothing like that. I'm not that heinous. Erwin is now a prisoner in the back room. Some of our brothers are interrogating him now. Believe me, you don't want to see his face right now. We are the lions. We are the lions. Erwin is here. What did they do to him? I need to find him. Anyway, as you may have guessed, we need to find a new number 3. Who wants to submit a resume? Me, but I don't have a resume with me, sorry. Okay, fine. Why do you think you're a good candidate? Dear leader, whatever the situation, I always land on my paws. Ooh, that's impressive. I know, right? And you, what about you? When I see objects on the edge of a table, I can't resist and I don't push them off. Ooh, wow, how is that possible? You're a wise cat with a lot of self-control. How are you physically able to do that? Okay, are these cats stupid or just lunatics? Either way, I've got to rescue Erwin and leave this place as soon as possible. Okay, I can go to the toilets apparently, or back to the sewers. These guys are the lions. Good to see that we all wear the same costumes. Not very intimidating for an underground cult. They aren't burning things or sacrificing themselves. None of that stuff. Wouldn't be surprised if they started a round of hide and seek. How do you become a cult leader? Who trained them? He doesn't exactly look thrilled to be in charge around here. I'm no expert in cult leadership, but he seems inexperienced too. He'd do well to go see a job counselor. Okay, job counselor for cult leaders? Or find more obedient cultists. Okay, can we just excuse ourselves to go to the toilets then? Hey, where are you going? I need to find a potty. Right now? The meeting is almost over. You can't wait a little more? Not really. Last time I waited, and when I got to the bathroom, there was a huge queue, and I had to wait for so long. Very uncomfortable, you know. I drink a lot of coconut water, but what can I do? It's too delicious. He's right. He's right. It's so tasty. We should have a tap for free coconut water. Coconut water for everyone. Silence. Okay, please go. Just no more interruptions. I'm so exhausted. Never thought being a cult leader would be so difficult. Okay, we've excused ourselves from the cult meeting to go to the toilet. Meatballs? What's he doing here? I hope he won't recognize me. Okay, so he's one of the criminals, right? He hasn't changed a bit, still wearing the same suit. Looks like a bad guy from the Good Felines movie. I have to be very careful. He could easily remember me. Hey, yous. Yes? What he's doing here? Just going to the toilet, sir. Long time since anyone called me sir. Name's Meatballs. Nice to meet you, Meatballs. Okay, propaganda poster. A poster with the cult leader and their slogan. We are the lions. Easy enough to blend in here. Just chant this line over and over. We have a table with some stuff, computer stuff. Maybe finally we can like get the processor for that DNA machine. They're building a new computer. All the components are laying on the table. Oh, Pixel needs a CPU. I think the CPU is the computer's brain. So it should look like a big integrated circuit. It has to be small too, because a brain is the smart part of the body. It has to be smart too. I don't know. Maybe this one? Hey, don't touch the goods. The computer guys is working on it. Oh, sorry, I just have a technical question. Are they around? Haven't seen them. Just keep your question for someone else. Thanks, I guess. Okay, we gotta like distract him. Are the cat paws? That's Erwin's legs. Erwin's having some trouble right now. Poor Erwin. They got him. I really hope he's still alive. Not sure how can I get him out of here alone without drawing attention. I need backup. I have to find a way to bring Patches and the whole team here. Hey, Meatballs. Hey there. To what do I owe the pleasure? Costume? Why don't you wear a mask? Everyone can recognize you. I thought we were a secret cult. I burned so many of them with my cigars. It's hard to smoke through a mask, you know. Had a choice between smoking and hiding myself. And I can't quit cigars, see? That's a part of who I am. Oh, okay, I understand. Part of being tough. It's looking tough. Okay. Erwin? Who's that cat you're guarding? Is it Traitor? Fluffy's brother? I can only see a pair of legs. Yeah, that's him. He's sleeping right now. Sleeping. Sleeping? Is he alive? I think so. We'll see in a couple of hours. Boss asked me to beat him up pretty good, so that's what I did, see? Good, good. I don't like traitors. Me neither. Hey, can you do me a favor? Hey, before you go to the toilets, can I ask you a favor? Sure, tell me. I need my lighter. It's up there on the table. This table? Yeah, the one in this room. You can't take it by yourself? No, the boss told me to stay close to the traitor's box. No exceptions, he said. This cat is very dangerous. Sure, I'll grab it for you. Okay, so if we can grab his lighter, can we also like swipe the CPU? Okay, here is Meatball's lighter. It's my chance to take what I think is a CPU too. First, the techie thing, and then the lighter. Perfect, Meatballs didn't see a thing. I'm like Robin Wolf, but a cat version. Stealing from the bad guys for my own interests. Okay, so here's your lighter. Did you bring me my lighter? There you go. Yes, here it is. Thank you, my brother. Your kindness is appreciated. Maybe I'm asking too many questions, but why do you need your lighter? Your cigar was already lit, and I'm sure you could leave the box without surveillance for just a couple of seconds. You are right, my friend. You are indeed asking too many questions. And it starts to be suspicious. Curiosity killed the cat, you know? Yes, I'm familiar with that phrase. Sorry, you're right. I don't need to know. Yes, my friend. Did you need to go to the toilet? Oh, yes, that's true. See you later. Okay, escape from the cult. Yes, unfortunately, it seems like we can't help Erwin right now. We have to go get some assistance. So many boxes. What they bring here? Something to make an after-work party? Okay, let's escape. Sorry to bother you again. Where are the toilets? It's easy. Second path on the left, straight ahead for exactly 2 minutes, then go left again, and boom-o, you're there. Don't turn right. It's a long way round to the exit. And there are no directions along the way. Stick to the path or you'll get lost. Thanks for the help. Anytime. Don't linger too long in the toilets or rats attack. Okay. Say again. Ha. Just joking with ya. There's no rats here. Pretty sure there are rats here. I've seen them. Yeah, except the one behind ya. Good one. Here's one funny cat. Thanks. Back in a bit. I assume we're taking the exit and going out of here. After several hours looking for an exit. Finally, I've been walking for hours. I forgot every word Meatball said. Was it left or right or at the start? The second crossroad or the third? Doesn't matter now. This probably isn't the closest exit, but still works. I'm happy for that. And even happier to remove this bulky costume. There we go. Ah, relief. Who could wear those things for so long? Doesn't matter. I need to leave this place right now. I need to find Patches and get him up to speed on everything. The lions called Erwin Meatball. Everything. I've made some great progress on Fluffy's case, but I still don't know who the killer is. Maybe the cult leader could have done it. And who is hiding behind that mask? Maples? And the big shadow. Was that Meatballs? I still need more proof. But first things first, back to the police station. Okay, exit. For some reason the music stopped. No more music for us. The sun is setting. How much time do they wander around this cave? Yes, where are we? It was still daylight when I entered Maple Market. Wait a sec. George, the cashier, he knows about the cult. He told me we are the lions several times. But he's a dog, not a feline. Why would a dog help a cult that believes cats are superior species? What could motivate him to do that? Maybe nobody told him what it's about. Hard to say for now. I should call Patches. Of course, no reception. How surprising. Yes, we're like, where are we? In the wilderness somewhere. There's a magpie over there. It looks like it stole a shiny coin. Are we gonna need to use a payphone? Signpost. On my left, the Kilimanjaro trek. I'm too out of shape right now for hiking like that. Beneath me is Last Claw Cave with its famous wall painting. And it's a 2-hour walk to get there though. No time for that now. In front of me, the road to Cat Town, my destination. Yes, we're very lost. Wild berries. I could eat so many wild berries. I love them. My stomach, on the other hand, not so much. Okay, so do we just go to Cat Town then? Finally, I thought I was lost forever out there. Never been so happy to see a dino gas station in my life. Yes, it's liquid dinosaurs. It's nice being out in nature, but I'm not a wildcat. Big open spaces aren't where I belong. I should find a way back to Cat Town. No idea where I'm at right now. I have to call Patches. Still no reception. Where am I? Yes, so we're gonna have to get that... Yes, we're gonna need to get that coin from the magpie in order to call Patches, and then we're gonna have to probably figure out where we are, right? We're gonna have to be like, hey, come pick us up, like it's the 90s or whatever. But I think we're gonna do that next time, because yes, my throat is giving up on me, because yes, this game is so much reading, way much more reading than I've expected. So I think it should even out if we finish up here and then do the rest on next stream. Hopefully it should take about the same amount of time if we're saying there is 5 chapters. So yes. Yes, I was expecting a bit more just solving puzzles than... Yes, this game is a lot of dialogue. So yes, we've been doing a lot of reading. So yes, we still have to figure out what's going on, but now we know at least there is something to do. Maybe half this length left. Okay, well, I'm going to get something ready for next time, just in case we finish early, so we have something extra to play in case there is more time. But yes, that helps. So I will figure something out as always. But yes, we know there's been a murder. We know there's been a cult. And then also, yes, there is something going on with the cats plotting. And Maples is definitely involved, okay? We haven't seen them yet. They've just been kind of looming in the background as, you know, someone who's trying to take over the town. But I'm sure we're gonna find out they're involved in some way. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit visual novel like that, yes. A lot of reading. Because yes, I have some other games that I was like, oh, I would want to play this, and then it's like, oh, it's just a mostly visual novel with tons of reading, so potentially not the easiest to go through. But I mean, we're now in the middle of it, so would be you know, we wouldn't find out what happened without it. And yes, the question is, are wolves real or are Ryans real? That's something yet to be answered. It was also kind of something, you know, they didn't really comment on at all. The fact that those two Rex and Rox, those two dogs, were like guarding the neighbor's house, and they're from the bureau, right? Which would imply some sort of FBI. Like, why are they here, right? What do they know that suddenly the dog FBI is getting involved in this case and telling us to, you know, get out of here and stuff like that? So there might be some deeper conspiracies happening in this town. Yes, there is a lot of text and only some clicking and some solving. So yes, anyway, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for listening to me just yapping for 3.5 hours of this game. Yes, I hope you've enjoyed the stream. If you liked it, please like the stream, because that helps YouTube know that you've had a good time. But if you just hang out, that's also support, so thanks so much for that. And yes, I will see you next time for next stream. And as always, there will be videos on the channel throughout the week. Although, because we had a special video today, there's not gonna be a video tomorrow. Next video is gonna be on Thursday. If you haven't watched the hamster mind video yet, I do encourage you to watch it, because the devs were so nice and they sent me a key early and all that. So, you know, that's a good new thing for the channel, where I have devs reaching out and sending me their game. So, you know, if the video gets watched, obviously lets devs know that people pay attention to things. But yes, thank you all. And thank you, of course, to all the members for supporting the channel, and to all of you for hanging out with me. So have a good night, have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye!